Guys, I'm gonna start in like another 2 minutes. Just give me a minute. Alright, chat. Testing, testing. One, two, three. I think we should be live right now. How are you guys doing today? Today we have an interesting severe weather threat today. We actually do have a 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale with a 5% chance of tornadoes today. So there's a tornado threat today. There's a tornado watch in effect until 12 a.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Central. Today's probably not going to be a crazy long stream, but we'll see how it goes. A lot of storms starting to initiate in the severe thunderstorm watch with a 2% chance of tornadoes. There's a significant chance of winds and a significant chance of hail. So we are watching out for this storm. There's basically a threat of all hazards today. There is a threat for all hazards today. So we have to be aware. Guys, we already have one tornado warning in effect. But, ooh, yeah, there's a lot of these popcorn storms kind of that are starting to initiate. So that could mean the possibility of a tornado threat pretty soon. As you can see on the thermodynamics, on the Cape, guys, we already have 3,500 joules per kilogram of Cape right now. 3,500 joules per kilogram of Cape. So that is a decent amount. That is a good enough amount of Cape to sustain thunderstorms. We also have a lot of supercell composite. We have a 26 on the supercell composite, right in the hot spot. I'm looking at a hot spot between North Dakota, and parts of Minnesota. That is the hot spot I'm looking at. Because look, guys, there's also a violent tornado parameter. I believe, yeah, a violent tornado parameter of 12 in this area. So there is an area of violent tornado parameter. So I predict, guys, this is going to be the hot spot right on the border. A little bit, yeah, right on the border if these storms want to initiate. Also, a thunderstorm risk in Canada as well, tornado threat as well. Let's get into this coverage. Yeah, these storms are starting to strengthen. That's why we started the stream a little earlier than expected. But let's see this tornado warning right now. It does have some really large hail, over almost 2 inch, almost 3 inch size hail in this storm, according to radar estimates. So there is some rotation, but I'm not noting very strong rotation here. But I would say it is enough to be tornado warned. I would say there is enough to be tornado warned. It might get an extension. We'll see. This is like the only real tornado threat storm as of now. There's also a storm near Newfoundland around this area, which is starting to have potentially some rotation soon. Starting to get some large hail as well. So We are noting this, are watching out. Another pop-up storm near Newfold and no rotation, but we have to watch for these storms here. Blockett and Lawton for potential rotation in the future. Since, guys, these storms are in a pretty decent environment. A 12 on the significant tornado parameter. So I think today might be a little bit of an upset, guys. Like, we're forecasting a 5% chance of tornadoes, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a couple tornadoes today. Just the way the ingredients are as of now. There is a little bit of a capping inversion, though, guys, to limit some storms. So there's always a chance nothing could happen. You guys know that by now. But we just have to see what happens, honestly. Obviously, you guys could always answer as much questions as you guys want. Ask as much questions as you guys want. Yeah, these storms are getting stronger. Let's take a look at this severe thunderstorm warning. A few severe
A new
thunderstorm
flash
warnings
flood
here,
warning has been
guys.
issued.
Let's take a look at these storms near Wing. As you can see, yeah, more of a damaging wind threat as in big outflow. But I mean, I would not be surprised if there's a. Ooh, they're estimating 70 miles an hour winds on this. This has to be a considerable damage threat. Considerable, yeah, possibly 70 miles an hour winds on this. Yeah, there is some isolated rotation, so we are gonna watch it. But it's more of a damaging wind threat, honestly. These storms are moving pretty fast at 35 miles an hour, so about average speed. How's this storm doing? See, this is a possible tornado threat in front of the line, or a potential line that could potentially form in the future. This storm, it doesn't. It should say the motion moving at. uh, let's see. I don't think it's moving at. I don't like to say, but moving at a decently sized pace, guys. Probably about average for a thunderstorm, maybe a little less. Actually, a Walcott was reported a little earlier. But we are waiting on the tornado threat to should ramp up soon. Let's actually take a look at another pop-up storm. Yeah, I'm noting a little more areas of rotation. So a lot of these storms do have some isolated rotation. So that's going to be pretty interesting how it's going to play out. But let's take a look at the models and seeing what we could potentially get in the future. Actually, they're showing this event starting a little earlier. Guys, the HRRR hasn't really been that good lately. HRRR hasn't really, yeah, I'm not going to look at the models. The HRRR, guys, the weather models haven't been as good lately, to be completely honest. So that's why we're going to just look at the live air. Right now, we have one tornado warning and four severe thunderstorm warnings right now, guys. Guys, this environment's pretty good, over 3,500 joules of CAPE and pretty decent lapse rates in the sevens. So, and a pretty big violent tornado parameter. So there's a chance for storms tonight. And I am noting some of these storms with some isolated rotation here. Very strong wind gusts. We're very strong sustained winds, 50 miles an hour winds possible. I saw localized areas of 70. Look at this. It's a cluster of storms, guys. A lot of storms starting to initiate, though, in North Dakota. Main threats today are North Dakota on the border. My hot spot, you got, guys, let me know in the chat. You guys want to know my hot spot for today? My hot spot is kind of near Grand Forks, near Drayton, and near Stephen and Warren. These are my hot spots today. A little bit west of the main risk, but according to the Storm Prediction Center. But we do have to note this, guys. Thank you guys for 20 views already. You guys really appreciate it. 20 views in 11 minutes. Thank you guys. I am noting these storms really starting to strengthen near Park River.
A
These
new
are the
flash flood
pop-up
warning has been issued.
tornadic storms you have to watch out within the next 30 minutes, I would say. Because these storms are really starting to initiate. Ooh, a little bit of an inflow notch starting to post. Yeah, we are kind of far from the radar site, so it's kind of hard to tell a little bit on the radar data. But near Four Town, but get in your safe spot if you live in Four Town, because if the storm's not going to produce a tornado, it doesn't have Very large hail, over 2 inch size hail. So get in that safe spot. Just taking a look at upper level tilt. Is there some upper level rotation? Yep, there is some upper level rotation. If you guys want to know, I could teach a minute because it's not the crazy stuff going on right now. But you see near Four Town, as you can see, what a tilt means. Like 0.5, we're looking at about ground level right now. As you go up in tilt, you're looking higher and higher into the sky. As you look at tilt, the higher tilt you go, the more you're looking higher and higher in the sky, which causes, because there could be some upper level rotation, but it's not really touching the ground. That's kind of what the tilt does. But yeah, I am noting some rotation, but it's nothing crazy. But still remaining your safe spot. It's more upper level rotation, but near Four Town, getting your safe spot. Yeah, these storms are really starting to pop up. Ooh, hold on. Let's see if this is some ice wave rotation. Yeah, upper levels aren't really showing as much rotation, but it could be a star or something near Park or River. You guys are good for now, though. I said, guys, this is kind of my hot spot a little, right on the border, on the northern border between Canada and Montana and, wait, is it Minnesota or Montana? Oh, no, Minnesota, my bad, guys. Minnesota, the border between North Dakota and Minnesota. I am watching out for some action. Let's take a look at these storms near Wing and near Goodrich, because I mean, they just issued, I believe, yep, just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning for Goodrich and Robinson. The tornado threat isn't as strong in this area, but you can't rule out an isolated spin up. I wouldn't be surprised if a line's going to start to form. They're starting to congeal a little. More of it. That's why we have a significant risk of damaging winds today. Ooh, and I wouldn't. Oh, yeah, yeah. I said I wouldn't be surprised if there's an isolated tornado. Listen, yep, this storm's might get tornado warned soon. I am noting some rotation here. Your greens and your blues moving towards, your reds moving away, your reds and your browns moving away. Right here is your tornadic rotation. So I am noting that, guys. I am noting some sort of rotation here that we do kind of have to watch out. So there's a chance this thing could get a tornado warning if it I would say if this couplet tightens, this rotation couplet tightens within the next few scans. Not no rotation on the storm near Goodrich, but hail is your primary risk, almost an inch size hail now. Near Woodrow, I am watching out, no rotation. But there is a risk for large hail. There's a SIG risk for hail, SIG 1 risk for hail. How's the upper level rotation here? Not that much. And there is some rotation higher. So this is probably legit. Probably a little bit of a legit couplet right now. 71 miles an hour winds radar is estimating. Wow, that is some pretty decent winds. Storm's moving fast, 35 miles an hour. These storms are pretty much racing. Let's get a look at check up on this tornado warning again. How's the hail looking like? Almost 3 inch size hail. So this could potentially probably gonna get a destructive. And I am noting some rotation starting to strengthen a little, but it is kind of hard to identify a little because we are far from the radar site. That's the problem with today, though. A little bit of this event is in a radar hole, so we do have to watch out today for the possibility of some storms and some tornadic storms today. Taking a look at a storm track right now, it should go each dot here is each line. You see this little line. Each line is about, it's not 100%, but it is an estimate about 15 minutes. So 15. So it's about at 60 minutes, I believe. So it's going to get here near Red Lake within the next 60 minutes. So I am noting that. Watch out. Take shelter within Four Town. The storm is going to be pretty much, yeah, heading right in your direction. It's not going to produce a tornado. We got over 3 inch size hail. Yeah, this is a huge hail core. This is definitely going destructive soon. How's these storms in Park River? I'm constantly kind of going back Isolated rotation, not very much. Hey, Grandma, how are you? I am noting the possibility of some isolated pop-ups that are starting to get going right now, guys. So this event is starting to mature. This event is starting to mature. And how is he storm near Reagan doing? Baldwin. Good news, guys. Rotation died out, so they were waiting on like one or two more radar scans to potentially issue a tornado warning here, but they're not going to issue a tornado warning because the rotation kind of pretty much died out here. That's good. They don't, for one scan, it did have a decently sized coupling. I said they could potentially issue a tornado warning. But on the latest scans, nope, I don't think they're going to do it. 69 miles an hour winds radars estimated on these storms. This is a line starting to form. The line is, you guys notice the line is starting to congeal on these storms. This is in a 2%, close to a 2% tornado risk. So as these storms move southeast about, there is a chance for possibility. There is a chance of some possible tornadic severe storms could potentially happen as they push east. But I believe they just upgraded this to considerable. And yep, considerable severe thunderstorm right now. I was right, 70 miles an hour winds. And I'm noting some isolated rotation, but it's more of a damaging wind threat. Guys, look at this outflow boundary. If you guys are wondering what an outflow boundary is, an outflow boundary is basically a line of basically if the thunderstorm is producing very strong winds, it's going to release kind of almost a wall of wind. It doesn't literally look like a wall. Guys, thank you so much for 11 viewers. I haven't had this in so much. I appreciate every single one of you. But I am noting the outflow boundary coming out of the storm. If you guys are wondering, an outflow boundary is basically when the storm is very strong, so it releases almost a wall of wind, but it's not literally a wall. It feels like a wall of wind when it hits you, though. I experienced many outflow boundaries in the past. Some hail, almost one inch size hail now for the in near Reagan and near Baldwin. So I would get in your, not get in your state spot underground, but like get in the house, honestly. I am noticing some rotation here, so if this thing starts to pop up, could potentially get a potential tornado warning soon, potentially. Guys, I'm almost nervous streaming with this many viewers, but I thank you guys. I haven't had this many viewers in a while. We are kind of waiting for these things for these storms to ramp up, though. I am noting that. Let's just check an update on our kinematics right now. 3,500 cape in the air. I said I'm going to put a hot spot between North Dakota and Minnesota right now. That supercell composite is a 28 now. Wow. And it is moving east into more of a favorable environment. Significant tornado parameter still remains at 12. Guys, I'm going to say I wouldn't be surprised if a storm, honestly, tries to initiate here. Not a storm trying to initiate, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got a few tornadoes on the border of Canada because look at this significant tornado parameter. I am watching out for that, guys. We are watching out for that. Guys, we haven't checked up on this tornado warning in a little bit, so let's take a look at that. As you can see, I am knowing near Fort Town. I am noting some isolated rotation. It might be starting to strengthen a little, this isolated rotation, but I mean, I am watching out. As you can see, oh my goodness, guys.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
I don't know if it's an extension.
Tornado warning for
Hold on, listen
northern
in.
Beltrami County in north
extension.
central Minnesota, southwestern Lake of the Woods County in north central Minnesota,
Wow.
northeastern Clearwater County in northwestern Minnesota.
Guys, that is a big, guys. This is a big time tornado warning polygon right now. So yeah, this thing is still tornadic, and I'm noting some rotation starting to tighten up. So this thing could potentially produce a tornado soon if it continues to tighten up. An upper level rotation is there too. But wow, I said, yep, this is heading straight pretty much close to Red By and Wakani. Sorry if I'm pronouncing some of these wrong. Near Pullman too, near Kalhar and near Snooks. I am watching out for the storm. A pretty strong tornadic storm, pretty discreet as well. Yeah, this is where the storm track is heading, guys. This is where the storm track is heading. And I do call a lot of things before they issue a tornado warning. I'm not perfect, however. No one is perfect. I do mess up at sometimes, but most of the time, sometimes I am decently accurate. 56,000 Port Echo top. So this storm is ranging 56,000 feet in the air. That is very strong. 13 people watching. Thank you, guys. I am noting this. Look at this, guys. Look at this beautiful 3D image of the storm. Beautiful 3D image of the storm. As you can see, guys, if you guys want to like and subscribe, like the stream and get the information out to more and more people, if you guys like the stream, get the information out to as many people as possible. I am watching out though, because look at this, guys. Very high, very strong precipitation falling right now. And a little bit of a potential hook starting to form with some rotation. It is hard though to identify this, guys. Look how far we are from the radar site, guys. Radar site is here. The storm's located here. So we are looking pretty high up. So it may not be as accurate. This storm is moving at about 40 miles an hour, so it's moving very fast, and it is increasing the speed. Ooh, a little bit of a notch starting to form. So I said on the border, as these storms start to mature, we could potentially have way more tornadic setup starting on this border. So I am noting that. I am watching out for this, guys. Look at the strong, damaging winds right now. Wow, these storms are moving very fast. And it is starting to form a line right now. You guys are noticing a little bit of a line starting to form. A little bit of a line is starting to form, guys. So I am noting that. Very strong winds likely taking place soon. Very strong winds. Sorry if I'm getting a little repetitive, guys. Sorry if I'm getting a little repetitive. The reason why I'm getting a little repetitive is because sometimes the information gets repetitive, but like new people come in and out. So that is why I am a little repetitive sometimes. But I am just trying to get this information out. I will teach also, yeah, I'm gonna also teach also. Like on radar right now, as you can see, guys, you see this line of storms, and you see these purple, these pinks, these kind of almost whitish starting. This is your hail corn. And when you go and estimate a hail size, it is almost an inch size hail. These storms are racing, moving at 35 miles an hour. I'm noting this storm is kind of weakening a little near Woodworth and bone. So that is good that these storms are starting to weaken because you don't want anyone to get impacted in these storms. But I am noting near Hazelton. I am noting a little bit of some isolated pop-up storms that could potentially be tornadic soon if they interact with a good environment. And the border of North Dakota and Minnesota are actually pretty decent. Which state? The main threats today are North Dakota and Minnesota. Oh no, guys. Yeah, I'm noting some strong rotation starting to happen now. Some pretty strong rotation is starting to happen now. So get in your safe spot if you live in Red By, if you live in Prone Man, I can't pronounce that. And if you live in these areas, take shelter immediately. Because I am noting a possibility of some rotation here. Look at that, guys. So your green's moving towards your red's moving away. Right here's your tornadic rotation. So I am noting that, guys. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for this event, guys. And I could potentially take a look at the models later. If you guys want me to take a look at the models, I can also do that. But I am noting these storms are pretty strong, guys, today. Actually, look at that. I am noting this. Look at this couplet of rotation. Could be a potential few areas of rotation. Ooh, storm relative velocity. You could see way more. SRV. Yeah, you could see that way more. Yeah, so the coupler looks better if we go from this. All right. But look at that, guys. You see this little coupler rotation? This is where the storm, the main area of rotation, guys. You see your greens moving towards, your reds moving away. Greens moving towards, your reds moving away from the radar. Right here's your tornadic rotation. It is a pretty decent sized couplet. So we are having to note this air rotation. And a little bit of some potential rotation starting to form. How are these storms looking? Yeah, not much rotation, but they're new. They're basically just born, these storms, honestly. They just started initiating not that long ago. But we are watching out for these storms. As these storms start to mature, we have to potentially watch out. Guys, thank you guys so much. In 30 minutes, we almost have the same amount of views as when I streamed 3 hours last time. I am noting these storms are getting, yeah, I wouldn't say they're honestly a little bit on a weakening trend, to be honest, surprisingly. But let's just see, is the Cape kind of lacking in this area? If you guys are wondering, the Cape is convective, available potential energy. At 2000, so Cape is not lacking in this area. I think it's just early in the event. Yeah, it is still very early in the event, guys. Ooh, I am noting. Look at that, guys. Potential some isolated rotation. I am watching out potentially. We just have to say if this event, how this event's gonna perform. Oh, yeah. So that's severe thermal. I was right. It has expired, but it could be potentially on a strengthening trend. It really depends, honestly, guys. But I am noting. Look at this, guys. Thanks. You're welcome. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Do have over 1 inch size hail, 1 inch size hail right now. So you gotta. I would go inside if you guys live in Wing, if you guys live in Turtle, and if you guys live especially in Robinson. You guys do have to watch out if you live in Robinson. Near Hazleton, there's a little pop-up starting to happen. So we were live for 30 minutes already. Thank you guys. Thank you guys already. 100 views in 30 minutes. Wow. Very good, guys. I am noting, look at this, guys. I am noting these storms, though. As you can see, there is some possible rotation on some of these storms. Let's take a look at the tornado warning. It's been a minute since we took a look at that. Well, that hail core storm, over 2 inch size hail. Wow. I mean, yeah, it's still some isolated rotation. I don't believe it's not on the ground right now, but it is something still. This is like the only real tornadic storm right now. We only really have one real tornadic storm right now. And it does have some decent size rotation. See your greens moving towards. See your greens moving towards, your reds moving away. Right here's your tornadic rotation. Also, this whole radar is kind of corrupted a little, just because we're really far away. But let's take a storm track and see where this where this rotation is gonna head. So it is gonna head pretty much straight over the lake and near Red By. So it could potentially directly hit Red By, and eventually in the future could head towards what interstate is this? I don't think it doesn't give me the actual interstate, but the Big Falls interstate. I am watching out for this because, come on, look at this, guys. Look at all this hail, too, as well. I do have an alert system, so every once in a while, when I take a look at the meso analysis, there is some storms expected, more to develop in the border, eventually towards Canada near Winnipeg. So Winnipeg's also in a pretty big risk today. So I am noting that. Yep, good news. These storms are not rotating yet. But there's a lot of these pop-up storms. If you look at this, a lot of these pop-up storms really starting to initiate. This is my hot spot today. Just saying this. Ooh, look, a little bit of some cyan pixels. I mean, wow. These cyan pixels indicate big. I mean, large hail. So the storm does have really large hail, guys. These storms do got really large hail. So I am noting these storms. So you guys, you gotta get in your safe spot. Live near Red By. You guys gotta get in your safe spot. Lowest centermost part of your building, particularly a bathroom or a closet with no windows to protect yourself from this tornadic rotation as possible. There is good news, guys. This storm is not on the ground yet. Thank you guys for 14 people watching. The storm is not on the ground as of now, which is the great news. But I am noting some possible, I mean, yeah, it is honestly not possible, almost definitely some rotation on this storm. That is why this storm does have a tornado warning, guys. This is why the storm does have a tornado warning. And I am noting this thing could potentially produce a tornado. It is in a favorable environment, guys. The significant tornado parameter is decent in this area, and the Cape is decent in this area. So, you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out if you live anywhere in these areas. Anywhere in these areas that could potentially get impacted today. So we do gotta watch out for these storms. And you guys, you gotta get in your safe spot, guys. Listen, guys. If you live in a tornado, if you not live, but if you get a tornado warning today, don't take it as a joke. Get into your basement, lower centermost part of your building, particularly a bathroom or closet with no windows to protect yourself from the tornadic rotation as possible. So you guys do gotta take any warning you get seriously from the storm predictions, not storm predict, yeah, storm prediction center, or yep, who issues those warnings, watches, and the National Weather Service. I am noting these storms are starting to strengthen, guys. Thank you, guys. In 34 minutes, we already got more views than my 6 hour coverage last time. In 34 minutes, we got more views than the 6 hour coverage. So I do really appreciate you guys. But look at that, guys. I am noting, oh my goodness, guys. Almost 3 inch size hail, guys. So these storms are moving very quick. All these storms today are moving quick. So you gotta note that and look at that, guys. Heading towards Red By. You gotta watch out. This rotation was strengthening. It looks like it might be on a weakening trend a little, so that's good. Not as impressive the rotation was. But let's take a look at these severe thunderstorm warnings near Wing. How are they doing now? Ooh, oh, guys, these storms are starting to do a cell split, I think. I think they're starting to turn almost into, instead of a line now, it's almost two separate storms now. So I am noting isolated rotation within this line. Now, look at that, guys. Some isolated rotation within this line. Thank you, guys. I haven't peaked at 14 viewers in a really long time. Ooh, I am noting, look at that. I am noting near Turtle. I am noting these storms. Near Robinson, I am noting these. I'm noting some very strong winds on these storms. What is radar estimating? It kind of weakened. So look, these storms did weaken significantly compared to what we were streaming earlier. But still some big storms. I believe it's still a considerable. Yep. Still a considerable. And these storms near Linton are starting to strengthen as well. I call them these popcorn cells. The reason why I call them popcorn cells is because they kind of look like popcorn a little. Like, don't they, a little chat? Ooh, look at this strong storm near the radar. So new storms are going to likely develop once this outflow boundary passes by. But yeah, I'm not noting really any rotation in this line or this cluster. I'm going to say cluster of storms. So that is the good news. I'm not noting any rotation in this cluster of storms. That is the good news, guys. Not noting any rotation in this cluster. Near Wing, though, you guys need to watch out near Wing, though. I am watching out for these storms. Soon I'm going to see if my friend wants to join the stream. Actually, near Turtle, yeah, this storm's starting. Yeah, the storm up to the north is starting to strengthen, especially this storm. Look, 1 inch size hail already, guys. So we do have to watch out for these storms. How the storm's doing on the border right now? Oh no! Oh, this is getting interesting. A little bit of a low precip, a little bit of a low precip hawk is starting to form. So I said these storms could potentially start to get going on the border. And it seems like they are starting to mature. How's this storm doing near Red by? Yeah, I am. Oh yeah, this rotation's starting to get a little strong. I don't believe no. This storm did not produce a tornado yet, which is the great news. And we gotta hope a little bit of some rotation on the back. So you gotta hope this storm does not produce a tornado. But I am noting this is an interesting storm. It's about to approach a bad radar hole. Like this is terrible radar data. This is really bad radar data. It's gonna approach. This makes it harder though to like see what's going on, which is very annoying. But still, almost 3 inch size hail on the storm, and we are noting the storm. So far, last event was way more active, but this event's in the very beginning stages today. This event's in the very beginning stages. We just gotta wait and see what happens. See, a lot of guys, a lot of things in weather is honestly, a lot of things in weather is a waiting game. A lot of things in weather is a waiting game. So basically, just gotta wait, see what happens. But I am noting, yeah, I am noting the rotation though, starting to mature. And a little, this storm's behind. It's really starting to mature. So I wouldn't be surprised if this storm could be tornadic too, especially this storm. No rotation, but it's starting to form a little bit of a suspicious hook and a little inflow notch, which is potentially forming, guys. You just have to watch out, see what happens. Yeah, this storm was barely here a few minutes ago. Like a lot of these storms that weren't here a few minutes ago are starting to form. So we do have to watch out for these storms, guys. We do have to watch this. So get in your safe spot if you live in this tornado warning near Fort Town and Red by lowest centermost part of your building, particularly a bathroom or a closet with no windows to protect yourself from this tornadic rotation as possible. And it does look like this storm is on the strengthening trend. This storm is weird. It goes from weakening, strengthening, weakening, strengthening. You gotta watch out though. Potentially a few areas of rotation. When you go on the upper levels, there is still some rotation. So this rotation is actually legit. But probably not really contamination. Which is the bad news, guys. To be honest, I would decide maybe a hook tries to form on this storm as well. Just like how this storm's starting to form a hook. No rotation though, so that's the good news. Pick up on these storms near Wing. I'm checking up every few minutes on these storms just to see how they're doing. These storms are racing to the east or about southeast. I think about south. Oh no, moving east. All right. These storms are pretty much racing to the east, guys. So it is honestly pretty concerning. You gotta watch out for these storms. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out, guys. So get in your safe spot. Oh, not your safe spot. Get in the house if you live near your wing, honestly. Especially in your Starlink. Within the next few minutes, you're gonna get hit by a pretty big, pretty nasty line of storms. Look at that, guys. 55 miles an hour sustaining winds. The gusts are gonna be even higher, guys. Guys, thank you guys so much for already more views than my last stream in 6 hours. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all of you. But let's get more on topic. My bad. Let's get a little off topic, guys. But no, I'm not noting any rotation within this line of storms. With it's strong alpha bounding in Sterling right now. And honestly, you're gonna get some hail too. So it's gonna be a pretty big winds and hail. This is a considerable 70 mile. Let's read this. As of 5:21 Central, severe thunderstorms were located along a line from 8 miles northeast of Turtle to over the long line of 37 miles south of Harvey, 12 miles east of Brixmark, moving southeast at 40 miles an hour. Listen, guys, has a 7 miles an hour wind gust and quarter size hail. So we do have to watch out for these storms. You gotta watch out, guys. It's gonna be a pretty big line of storms. Thank you guys so much. But we are actually noting a lot of these storms to potentially be tornadic tonight. Today could potentially be a serious day, guys. We just have to see how it plays out. I'm not sure how long I'm streaming today. My goal is to get to probably about maybe 2 hours today. Around that time is going to likely be my goal today. I did 6 hours in my last stream, so I have way more endurance than I used to. I used to only do 30, 40 minutes when I was younger, but I'm older now. I'm more experienced as well. Ooh, the storm east of Hazleton is starting to get itself together as well. Go back on this tornado warning. Trying to check these storms an even amount of times, but I am noting the rotation on this storm. It might potentially maybe, I don't know. It looks like the storm's kind of stalling out. What about you guys? I think the storm's starting to move a little slower, to be honest. But I am noting that area rotation here. You see, your green's moving towards, your red's moving away. Right here's your tornadic rotation right now. So I am watching out for the storm and over 2-inch size hail on this storm, guys. So get in a safe spot if you live near Red Moon, if you live Pone Man, if you live near Red By. Get in your safe spot. Lowest and most part of your building, particularly a bathroom or closet, to protect yourself from this tornadic rotation as possible. So watch out, guys. Get in your safe spot if you live anywhere in these storms. Lowest, you guys want to, if you guys could like up the stream, that would be really appreciated as well. Smash that like button, because guys, when you like the stream, you get this information to more and more people as possible. So we do gotta watch out. We're close to 200 views this stream, so thank you guys. All right, yeah, this rotation is really starting to strengthen, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. As you can see, I am noting though. Yep, this storm is looking. Guys, it looks like good news, guys. The hail core is weakening a little bit on the storm, but I am noting a little bit some rotation starting to form on the second storm. But how are these storms doing? All right, not much a hook, but no rotation. So I am noting though. So near Stephen, you got to watch out for these pop storms. As of now, it's just a little bit of hail, almost 1 inch size. So I wouldn't be surprised if this storm. Honestly, I'm calling a severe thunderstorm north of Stefan near Donaldson soon. I expect the severe thunderstorm warning to get issued near, I believe that's in Donaldson. Yeah, Donaldson. I am expecting a severe thunderstorm warning to get issued soon. Any minute, honestly. But yep, I am no. Oh no, yeah, this storm's strengthening in rotation. That is a strong rotation couplet. I don't know if it's ever far from the radar site, but it is really starting to tighten up. So this could be a potential tornado about to form on the ground, potentially. No products are indicating tornado though, so that's the great news. That is the great news because no products are indicating a tornado. So it's likely not a tornado, guys. Likely not a tornado. But I am noting your Pullman, northern Pullman. Guys, people in Pullman are going to be having a really good view of this storm, especially this hail core and a very big tornado warning. I'm surprised they went. And guys, this storm did switch directions a little. It's not heading towards Red by anymore. Pullman's probably going to get clipped by this. Pullman probably going to get clipped by this storm, but it's back near Calhar, I think the same pronounce near Shooks, Norton, for probably an extension to this tornado warning soon. If this rotation couplet is gonna trend this way. Oh, the storm looking near Wing, near Turtle. Let's take a look. Alright, storms moving. These storms are racing though. I'm surprised they're only moving at 40. Probably the next warning is gonna show them moving close more. This storm, I believe they updated this tornado warning. It was moving at 40 earlier. It looks like it kind of went down a little. That's just me. Oh, never mind. It's moving at, oh my gosh. Never mind, chat. Moving at 65 miles an hour. That is fast. 65, guys, 65 miles an hour is extremely fast, guys. Wow. 65 miles an hour. That tornado warning storm is moving. You guys notice how fast these storms are moving, though? Like, actually moving very fast. Moving very fast. Maybe some isolated rotation. I'm not 100% sure, but I am watching out for these potential storms. Check back on this tornado warning. It's moving very fast. Almost hard to keep up with. I mean, that's how fast it's moving. Not really. That was a joke, but it is moving very fast, chat. So watch out if you live in this area. I am noting these storms, though. I mean, oh, yeah, this rotation couplet's starting to strengthen a little. It's not a tornado on the ground, but if this storm is trending this way, it could potentially be. Moving at 65. Guys, this storm's moving at 65 miles an hour, by the way. All these storms are racing. The shortest storm is moving at 40, and that's really fast, guys. A lot of storms really, look at this, guys. You see this storm in Michigan near Petersburg really starting to strengthen. So these couplets are starting to strengthen. And these are the main tornadic storms that will be crossing the region soon. Let's check up on Nick, guys, for 200 views. Let's take a look at how's the significant tornado parameter. Yep. Ooh, 2005. Still. Oh my
A
goodness.
new
Yep.
flash flood
A
warning has
lot of
been issued.
3,500 Cape. Yeah, Cape's on fire right now. Violent tornado parameter is now, I believe, an 11. Still very high. That significant tornado parameter is moving, though. I am noting this significant tornado parameter is starting. This significant tornado parameter is starting to move, guys. So that could mean eventually, as these storms move, more tornadic storms could potentially be going on, but we just have to see. It's on, excuse me, guys. It's honestly a waiting game to see what happens. Yeah, not much rotation. Yeah, still no rotation on these storms. I'm gonna be checking on these storms really close. This is still the hot spot for severe weather today. As you can see, I am noting, yep, this rotation, possibly some 2 areas of rotation, but we're moving further and further from this radar site, which is unfortunate, guys, because as we move further and further from the radar, the data doesn't get as good because we're looking higher and higher in the atmosphere. Not the atmosphere, basically in the sky, too. So that is why the radar data does not get as good. Still 51,000 for echo time. It's trying to see if these storms weakening. I don't think it's strengthening. It's kind of maintaining itself. That's why they issued such a big warning box, guys. If you're wondering, the reason why they issued such a big warning box is because of the reason why they did this is because the storm is moving so fast. But still getting your safe spot if you live anywhere in the areas that I've been calling out. Getting your safe spot if you live anywhere in the main storms, in the main area. I'm going to go over since we have new people in the chat, I'm going to kind of go over the SPC outlook. As you could see, 5% chance of tornadoes today. And I do believe the threat kind of pushed a little more south than north. But let's read this mesoscale discussion, see what happens. And there's a new
A new
tornado
tornado
warning
warning has been
extension.
issued.
Listen in.
Tornado warning for northeastern Beltrami County in north central Minnesota.
I said, Chet, they were lacking an issue an extension to this tornado warning, but let's read this mesoscale discussion. Severe threat continues to watch. Wow, 511 watches this year. So, summary: the threat for severe gusts and isolated tornadoes persists over into northern. Severe hail, including stones, well over 2 inches in diameter, are also a concern. Discussion. Mature supercells have become established with a low level of warm air regime with meso data. It can possibly a 2 or 3 inch diameter hail falling with this storm. These storms continue to travel unsuitable troposphere, continuing by over 2,000. So it's in the trope. All right, got it. 60 degree dew points. Lap rates are decent. There's also a risk because the hodographs are decent as well. They can have these cells will persist for at least a couple more hours with a risk of an isolated tornado. So within the next couple hours, this tornado threat is going to be at this peak. And I believe, hey Silas, this is one of my best streams ever. Silas, you remember the 8 hour? You remember not the 8 hour? You remember the 6 hour stream we did? We already have 208 views this stream. We already have almost double the amount. See that post, and I'm happy for you. You could join if you want, maybe in the next few minutes if you want to join the stream. Because these storms are really starting to shrink. It isn't a big tornado risk though. It is a 5% chance of tornadoes today, but still a recent risk. So it's like almost streamed an hour. It's like I call you when I'm ready. But all right, so basically these storms are just crazy. Like I streamed 6 hours, guys, and you guys are more watching this stream, and I just streamed 55 minutes. But I'm not complaining. I probably won't be as long tonight because the threat isn't as there tonight, honestly. Threat isn't as big as the last threat, but we are noting the storms. These storms are like I was saying how that significant tornado parameter. Look at that. I was saying, you remember how we were right about Pennsylvania? I am noting these storms because there is a 10, 11 on the significant tornado parameter, and that is very actually the violent tornado parameter. Supercell composite is 20. The ingredients are going down just slightly, but overall, this storm's pretty big. Actually, the rotation kind of died out, though, so that is the great news. This rotation started dying out near Homeland, so still a tornado warning in effect. This storm is moving at, wow, Silas, this storm's moving at 65 miles an hour. These storms are moving at 65 miles an hour. I'll probably call you in a half an hour, Silas. Is that good? 15 minutes, maybe half an hour. Yeah, so these storms are moving at like 65 miles an hour. Dude, it's wild. 65 miles an hour, these storms are moving. Ooh, guys, look at this. This was the storm a few scans ago. Look at them now. These storms are really starting to initiate, with some rotation starting to be indicated. Yeah, 65 is not, that's not Average speed is like 35 for a thunderstorm. 35 is like average speed. We haven't checked up on this line of storms in a while. But South, there's only two tornado warnings right now. It's not as active as the last risk we were covering, but I decided to stream this risk too. I mean near Pet Bone. I am watching near Turtle. You guys gotta watch it. The storm I just passed you guys in Turtle. 60 miles an hour winds reported basically in Robinson. Really not much rotation regarding this, so that is the good news. Not much rotation, but there is some storms near Napoleon starting to initiate as well. A lot of storms starting to initiate, guys. So there is some storms, and look, the SPC risk indicates a significant risk for hail and a significant risk for winds down the line. So there's a threat for basically all hazards today. All hazards today, there is a risk of storms. But we are watching out for these storms. Look how fast these storms are. This is an hour time frame. Guys, this is an hour time frame, and look how much these storms are heading for. Yeah, Robinson's getting hit by these storms, and almost 1 inch size hail as well. These storms are weakening a little though. When we first started the stream, the storms were here near Washburn Center, and they're already moving at a very strong, very not strong, but very fast pace. I am noting a little weakening. I think they're heading into a less good environment. Or let me double check. It's either yeah, the environment's starting to not be as good because it is getting later and later in the day. The peak tornado threat's probably going to start within the next hour. It's not going to be as long as the tornado threat. So remember the last 5% risk in Kentucky? That was crazy. All right, let's take a look at this tornado warning too. Yeah, these storms are, they might be stalling out a little bit. Yeah, they might be stalling out a little bit, Silas. It feels kind of slow for 65 miles an hour, but I mean, according to the National Weather Service, it's moving at 65 miles an hour. And I am noting some isolated. Rotation's isolated, but this is definitely not a tornado on the ground. Definitely not at all a tornado on the ground. But Silas, look how far we are from the radar site. Guys, look, the radar site is here. The tornado warning storm is here. So that's not as good for the data. It's going to be hard to look at the data. I think they might have, yeah, these storms are weakening a little. But I mean, this storm's starting to recover again. Look at the hail core. Almost 3 inch size hail again. So this storm is on a threat or strengthening trend. These storms are on a little bit of a weakening trend. This line. Kind of almost a mesoscale convective storm. More of a squall line though, because it's not as strong. I'm concerned. These are the storms I'm really the most concerned for in the future. Because you guys see these discrete storms? These are the discrete storms we do really have to watch out for. It's one, yeah, yes, look, guys, this tornado threat's in the brown. It's right on the border, pretty much, between Canada, and honestly, yeah, parts of North Dakota is under this risk, but mainly Minnesota, yeah, is under the main risk. I see a hot spot here though, because I see a significant tornado parameters really higher. Look, guys, look at that significant. Well, it is moving east though. The significant tornado parameter. So I am noting more of a hot spot almost in Canada now. So. We do gotta note what's gonna happen. Silas, you like my new thumbnail style? I got a new app. I don't pay for PowerPoint anymore because I found a better Canva, Silas. I don't have Photoshop anymore because the school doesn't give us it in the summer. But Canva's really good for thumbnails. Yeah, I like it. So do you think it's better than the app I pay $10 a month for? Do you think my design's better? I like it better, honestly. Yeah, these storms are starting to strengthen. They should get a severe thunderstorm warning soon. Let's take a look at these storms, though. 100%. Sas, you know I don't pay for any radar apps, guys. I don't, guys. I don't pay for. Thank you guys for being live. We've been live for an hour already. I don't pay for any radar apps. I don't pay for any radar apps anymore because there's so many good free apps. This is the only radar. Guys, I'm probably gonna lose access to this radar soon. I stop paying for it, but we do have a good replacement for it. But guys, the radar I'm using right now, if you guys were not sponsored, is GR2 Analyst. This is GR2 Analyst radar. It's a $250 one-time purchase. It's probably the best purchase I ever made in my life, honestly. But I'm not noting maybe some isolated rotation, and rotation tracker shows a end rod, a little bit of some rotation, but it's really nothing special. To be honest, the rotation, really nothing special. I'm more concerned. Do you guys notice this line is starting to weaken now? It's like it's not as strong as it once was when we first started the stream, but that's good in one way. And there's the severe thunderstorm warning that I was talking about for north of Grand Fork, right on the border, pretty much, in Minnesota right now. This storm is moving not as fast, but still fast, 45 miles an hour. All these storms are moving fast. These storms are trending fast, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of some isolated rotation starting to form. Very early stages. These storms are in their early stages of their life cycle. So basically just gotta wait and see what happens. Eventually gonna not go in as good of a radar date, unfortunately, but that's what happens sometimes, you know. Might be it's on the hot spot. Yeah, yeah. This is my hot spot. Right here is my hot spot, right on the border. You see this border between North Dakota and Minnesota? This is my hot spot for today. And guys, I'm gonna tell you why this is my hot spot. You tell me if you guys agree with me on that. You say there's about 3,500 Cape right now, right here on the border between, I know I'm repeating myself, North Dakota and Minnesota. And let's take a look at the violent tornado parameter. And look, it's moving east a little, the violent tornado, but look, pretty much right on the border is that violent tornado parameter with 11. So 11 out of, I believe it goes up to 14, I believe. This doesn't say what it goes up to, but it's around 14. So pretty high significant tornado parameter. We just have to wait till these storms interact with it. Even the supercell composite's a 20, so that's really high as well. So it's gonna be even wind shear's high. It's gonna be very interesting to see what these storms are gonna do. Yeah, 14. Yeah, so it's 1 through 14. Actually, no, technically, Silas, it goes from 0.5. You're gonna find that crazy, Silas. It goes from 0.5 to 14. So we are in really high values. But the SPC doesn't have that much confidence, Silas, because there's only a 5% tornado risk. But last time, you remember there was a Pennsylvania had that significant tornado values of like a 6, and it really started ramping up. They actually did have a confirmed tornado after that, so we do got to watch out, see what happens. How's Oh, that's it. A little bit, potentially a little talk starting to form.
A new PDS severe
Ooh.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, I bet this is that. I bet this is the destructive. I think they issued a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for this storm. Or it could be this storm because this is hail, but I think it's this one. Let's check. Yep, I was right. Wow, that is big. Sauce, look at that. That is a big, this is the highest level just severe thunderstorm warning they can issue. So I think they're gonna get rid. I think they're gonna cancel this tornado warning, and then just issue the destructive. This is south. It's no longer moving at 65 miles an hour, guys. It's moving at 45, so it is starting to slow down. Still moving fast though, but starting to slow down a little. Yeah, even the tornado warning polygon was really big. Ooh, how's this storm doing? I'm more concerned for these storms. You guys want to know why I'm more concerned for these storms than this storm? Because this storm's near that significant that violent tornado parameter. It still has energy or strengthen. Yep. All these storms are strengthening it. It's these storms. I think this storm's starting to strengthen, so we haven't checked up on these storms as well. I mean, yeah, it's kind of not really, it's weakening a little bit. It's kind of maintaining its strength, but you could already tell it's weakening. Look at all the severe thunderstorms earlier. Already less severe thunderstorms. Still a pretty big. I don't think they're considerable. They were 70 miles an hour, considerable. Oh, they're still considerable, so they are pretty strong. Yes, all right, take that back. These are pretty strong storms. 79 miles
A
an
new
hour,
flash flood warning has been issued.
winds. On a wind gust. 79 miles an hour wind gust. That's a very high wind gust. So these storms are still strong. Look at that outflow bound. You can clearly see that on radar, right, Tossie? See, look at that. That outflow bound. These are some very strong winds ahead of the storm. It's almost like a wall of. Guys, you want to know what an outflow boundary is? You guys want to know what an outflow boundary is? If you guys are wondering, an outflow boundary. An outflow boundary, what is basically when storm. Ooh,
A
new
new tornado
tornado.
warning has been issued.
So they might have did go in an extension, or they might have went with an extension. You guys know, but basically an outflow boundary is when a line of storms or like any storm is very strong and it almost pushes like from the downdraft of the storm. A very new tornado warning, but basically a very almost
Tornado
like a
warning
wall of
for
wind almost. It's
southwestern
an
Marshall
action.
County in northwestern Minnesota,
Listen in.
northwestern Polk County in northwestern Minnesota, northwestern Pennington County in northwestern Minnesota.
Hey, I was right. We were right again. Wow. All right. I said this had some isolated rotation. Add me to the snap call. I'm a bit bored. All right. I'm going to add you in like 2 minutes if that's okay. I am noting this though. We did say that, because look, guys, I mean, it's kind of obvious. You see, significant violent tornado parameters right here, and the tornado warning is about right there. So I said this area's gonna start to wake up. So give me a minute. I'm gonna add my friend Silas to the call. He was in the stream earlier. He's gonna be in this stream too. So let me just give him a call. You should hear the call soon. Hey Silas, how are you?
Hello, Chris.
Oh, I gotta do my mic. Oh, is my mic loading? Are we good, chat?
Yeah, because you have to share your screen.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh, yeah, so then you could see, because you don't want to see it on a delay on my stream. You actually want to see, because then you could see what I'm looking at, you know?
Yep.
So for this is a successful stream. I got 8 people watching. I never had people watching this consistently. And 237 views in an hour and 10 minutes. So we got double the
Yep.
views than in 6 hours. Is that insane?
Yeah, let's keep on focusing. We might get more views in this, you know?
Yep. I really appreciate all you guys watching. I think it's because one of why stuff because the big YouTubers like Ryan Hall and Max Velocity aren't live today. That's why.
Yes.
But thank you guys. And so look, we said, you remember I said that significant tornado parameter starting a rise in this area and we have to watch out for these cells. You know, I said that an hour ago. We have to watch out for
Yeah.
these storms. And here we
And
go.
I said yeah too. I agree with that. And look, it
Yep,
came
he
true.
agreed. Yep, came through. And even hail starting to rise, 2-inch size hail. So that's not good. If the
That's
storm
pretty
doesn't
bad.
produce it, yep, if the storm doesn't produce a tornado, the hail is going to be very big. I'm probably not going to stream as long today because the threat isn't as big, you know, Sas. But I wait till the action dies out. So we'll probably be here another 2 hours, hour and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, guys. I'm not even tired. I used to be so tired till I was streaming an hour and 11 minutes straight. Like, I'm not even tired at all after that 6-hour coverage.
That's great. Got used to streaming. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that's good stamina. Ooh, yeah, well, it's destructive. Yeah, kind of little rotation. I mean, it's strengthened. Remember I said it
Yeah.
weakened? We are so far from the radar site right now on this
I think it
storm.
weakened because there was like a lake next to it.
Yep. It's still there, but I mean, it's not as you still see it a little though. But I mean, I'm more concerned for the hail because let's read this. I'm gonna read this. This was a destructive storm moving at 45 miles an hour. Baseball-sized hail.
That's
You hear
insane.
that right, guys? Baseballs are falling from the sky. So it's more a baseball-sized hail. It's more a hail threat than an actual tornado threat right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could cause a lot of damage to windshields and it cause a lot of
Yep.
damage to your roofs and houses. It's gonna be bad, bro. Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not good. So if you live in North Home, if you live in Funk, yeah, Funk, you guys gotta. I want us to get in your safe spot with this. You guys, you Silas and the chat. You know, a lot of people consider destructive severe thunderstorm warnings almost like a tornado warning. You almost have to take almost the same precautions. Get in the like lower, like centermost part of your building. Because I mean, a baseball
Yeah.
size hail will fall, and you don't want to be near a window. It's gonna shatter the windows.
And not only that, it
So.
could damage your skin too.
Yep, and you could die if that hits you in the head, by the way, especially from
Yep.
that high up in the sky.
You get a
So,
concussion.
yep,
Hmm.
we're at the very least, honestly, a concussion. Ooh, I mean, I am noticing some isolated rotation here. You see, it's not the tightest rotation, Sauce, but it is there. Greens are moving towards your kind of brownish reds moving away. Right here's your tornadic rotation. But as of now, it's not
Yep.
even close to producing a tornado. But with this tornado parameter, with this violent tornado parameter, it could strengthen any minute. Ooh, that's the slowest moving storm, moving at 25 miles an hour. A
That's
little
impressive.
slow. Still decent though. It's not. I
I
wouldn't
think
say it's
this storm.
slow. Yeah. Which storm do you think?
Yeah.
Which storm do you think's gonna do it? I think I'm the most concerned for this storm. What about you? Right here.
Yeah, the newest storm because it has a lot of potential and is near a lot of
Yep. Yeah.
cape and a lot of strengthening. It has the ingredients
Yep.
to strengthen even more. The other storm doesn't have the much ingredients to strengthen more because it's
Yeah.
like more south. It looks like it's going more
Yeah.
south.
Especially these storms. These storms aren't really doing. It's more damaging wind threat on these storms. But I
Yeah,
mean, at the short term threat, tell me if you agree with me here. The short term threat, this storm's the most dangerous right now because that base will size up. But in the long term, I'm saying this storm, this supercell is going to be the worst in
the
the
main event
long term. Yeah, the main storm in the long term. But oh, I am noticing some rotation on the Canadian, not on the board, but this could potentially get tornado warned soon. This storm.
could be another tornado.
So get
Could
in your
be.
safe. Yep, potentially. Right now, no tornadoes today, which is the good news. But if you live in Warren, get in your safe spot. Viking, get in your safe spot. Lowest centermost part of your building, particularly a bathroom or a closet with no windows to protect yourself from from the tornadic rotation as possible. That's my famous saying.
That's good saying.
I learned that from my favorite weather guy, Nate Schneider.
Okay, okay, Chris. W.
W. But we do gotta watch out, guys, because there is a big threat today. Big
Yep, there is a
threat
big threat.
today. We're like guys. We're like the only weather YouTuber live right now.
Pretty surprising.
Surprisingly, they're gonna go live later though. That's what's I like to start my stream earlier, so I get to like say my thoughts before it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those two like during the on the north they have a lot of potential, but these on the south they have no potential. These
Yeah.
are, these are gonna dissipate within like 20 minutes probably. Probably
Eh, let's see the ingredients. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, Cape. I mean, it's still got 2,000 capes, so they're probably just.
it could
I
last.
Yeah, they're just going to be a damaging wind threat, though. Just damaging winds is the concern here. They are at a
Yeah.
2%
A
tornado
new
risk, though,
PDS
so
severe
another
thunderstorm warning has been
destructive.
issued.
They just issued a destructive in North Dakota. There's no way as we say that. I think they just issued a destructive here.
Interesting.
I mean, the winds are strengthening. I mean, see, I said it's just a damaging wind threat.
But I feel like it could be something. It could be something like
Yeah, it could.
those up in the north.
Yeah, there it is. I don't think. See, look, this isn't for hail. This is for winds. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. We're gonna read the warning once it comes up. So we're just waiting for it to pop because I want to read it. See, look, you see, it's like a little line, a decent
Yeah.
squall line.
Yep.
These storms are moving fast, though.
It looks pretty impressive to me.
Yep. All right. See, this is that. All right. Why is this issued? I believe it's for potential wind. This is a destructive. Yep, 80 miles an hour wind gust. So it's for wind, not hail. You need 80 wind gusts for a destructive. Flying debris will dangerous to those cars shut. The mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles, and power outages are likely. So this is getting pretty concerning, guys. So you gotta get in your shelter if you live anywhere in Napoleon. At least I think it's gonna go. It's just gonna go just north of Napoleon, though. So that's the good news.
Yeah.
Wow, this is some strong winds. You can literally see it on the radar, Silas.
Those are like hurricane type winds.
Yep,
Those
yeah,
winds are
yeah.
strong.
Hurricane force gust. Oh yeah, it's a gust. Let's make sure. Yep,
Okay. Is
gust.
it?
All right, not
All right,
sustained.
gust.
Silas, look, you could literally see that on the radar. See, look, look at that. What does that say? 82 miles an hour.
That's
Wow.
pretty strong.
I believe these are in gusts, not sustained winds. Radar estimate. Oh,
Ooh.
80,
Okay, that's
wow.
bad.
87 gusts. Yep, yep. So these storms did ended up strengthening. There's a lot of action. So you see now I'm gonna check up on these two tornado warnings. How's this destructive doing? See, this is for hail, not for winds.
Hmm.
I mean, still 70. Wow, yeah. So you see, I'm not noting that much rotation. You know, rotation kind of, dude, it stalled. Do you remember when this storm, Silas, do you remember when this storm was moving at like 65 miles an hour? Look, it's stalling now, pretty
Yeah, I
much.
don't think it doesn't like the conditions of being all the way up north because not a lot of tornadoes that form up north, or near Canada. It's
Yeah,
pretty rare.
for real. So far, we have no confirmed tornadoes, so that's good. How's this storm doing? This was the one where we were concerned for. Yeah, I'm noticing some rotation. It's still in the early stages, though, Silas, so I don't expect anything within the next few minutes.
Yeah,
I just expect it to get stronger and stronger and stronger.
I wouldn't say this is a bad situation from up north. I would say
Yeah.
like south is more like crazier than the north compared to like that.
So
You
right
know.
now, these storms are firing off for winds right now.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm excited to see what the winds reports are going to be once this storm passes by. Oh yeah. Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, so look, you don't do this because you see this is inaccurate for a wind. You have to switch to and then. Oh, so it did. Yeah, still eight weakens a little, but I found a pixel of 81. I want to try and get that. Where was it?
It
Oh
was
wait,
more in the
yeah,
sense.
you're.
Ooh,
Oh, so
look
it's
at
in this
that.
area. 87, so it's the same. Man, this is a bad storm. I'm gonna let's keep our eyes on this storm for a little bit.
Yeah, this might be the main storm, kind of.
Not tornadic, but I mean, look, there was
Yeah.
that cigarette. You know, today's only a 2 out of 5.
Yeah, and this is happening out of a 2 out of 5.
For real. You know, most of the time I don't stream 2 out of 5, Silas. It depends.
Yeah, but this is definitely the one. This is very rare
Yeah,
to
it's also
happen.
not. It's mainly because of the tornado threat I streamed. But I
Yeah, I never
mean.
seen this before. I never seen tornadoes go up all the way in northern Minneapolis or in Dakota.
Yep, it's rare for this. Canada has a tornado threat too, Tim. I have to check that out too. Let's read this new meso discussion. See, look, the primary threat here is severe winds and hail. Oh, several keyword, several hours. We
That's
could expect this.
wow.
So there is a tornado watch issued until 12 a.m. Eastern. And yeah, the event's gonna stop at 12 around 12 a.m. Could potentially be earlier. We'll see. It's more of an overnight event though. All right, new
Hmm.
scan. How fast is the storm moving? Uh,
Hang
80,
on.
55. Wow.
That's kind of fast.
Look, the radar updates every 3 minutes. Look how fast this thing moved in 3 minutes. Look, actually about 4 minutes it up. It's 4 minutes. Look how fast it moves.
Okay, it's speeding up a bit. It's speeding up.
Yep. All right. Oh yeah, 85. Yeah. Oh, I just found
I saw
88.
88. Yeah.
Wow. These are not 100% accurate. It's estimated, but they are showing 80 miles an hour gusts, the official warning. So I would say it's accurate. These storms,
I
they're not
think
really doing.
the gust is gonna rise at 100. In my opinion, it's gonna be like above 100.
Yeah. I wouldn't be
This
surprised
ain't
if the
bad.
destructive could be issued up here. Because look, 82. So these storms are strengthening. I said these storms are going to form a line like a little bit ago. So
Yeah,
we
it's
are
forming a
still
line now.
noting it. Yep, starting to form a line right now. So I am concerned for these storms.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, yep. Oh my, holy
92.
crap. 91, almost 92.
I saw a 92 for a second.
Yeah, for a second. It's hard to get it exactly, but you get the general idea. And this is a strong storm. We should take a storm track on this. Where's the most powerful winds?
Oh
Did I
my
see
goodness.
100? I thought I just saw
N-
100.
Oh, whoa. Look at that.
Holy crap. It's just, no, this storm track isn't accurate. Look, nah. Eh, I mean, holy crap. Then look, this is
Uh,
showing only 32. Yeah, this is inaccurate. Yeah, this is inaccurate. But,
I mean, the gust might be like that high though, and it might be very high.
oh wait, I
You know?
believe maybe this is sustained winds and this is the gust.
Yeah, that's the gust. But that's a high. That's high.
102. 102.
Wow.
This is an extremely. They're going to issue an extension, 100%. So for Streeter, is this how pronounced it? Streeter?
Yes, Tweeter.
Yeah, this is, and they're Sydney. They're going to issue an extension here. How are the storms going up? You got 83, so could be a destructive up here as well. And
Yeah, this
wow,
is
this is a
happening in
strong
real
storm.
time. It's happening really fast in
Yeah,
real time.
I'm gonna check Twitter on my phone because I could get copyright if I show Twitter sometimes on my PC. So that's why I'm gonna
Yeah,
just double check on my phone.
I know.
Wow, this is a strong storm, guys. This is a big storm right now. I am watching out.
Mhm.
Yep, they said there was a possibility for 80 miles an hour winds originally, and yep, here it is.
Mhm.
Big storms right now.
Storms gonna be massive. They're definitely gonna be way bigger. They're gonna be
Yep,
traveling
and
from a very far
torrentially.
distance.
Let's take a look at the tornado warnings. We haven't checked up these storms yet. Dude, they're moving. Oh, they're not just forming a little. Look, a little bit.
Holy, holy.
And I mean, the rotation is not. I'm noting more rotation outside the tornado. Oh, yep, look, yep. I'm noting more rotation. Look, near Alvarado. I think that's how you pronounce it. You see the rotation a little.
Yeah, Alvarado.
Yep, a little more rotation. Look, you see a notch a little bit. So I'm more concerned for this storm than the actual tornado one. So this whole cluster we have to. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is
Oh,
getting tornado
rotation.
warn. Yep, this is getting tornado warn any second. Look at that. I mean, oh my, yeah, this is classic. Hold on. Look, you
That's a big
saw.
hook.
You guys want me to split? Look, you see hook echo right here. Inflow. See this little notch here? That's
Mm-hmm.
an inflow notch. So all the storm energy's feeding into this thing. You see what I mean? In the last few scans, things could change in an instant. And you have to admit though, it's not strong rotation, but it's starting.
It's definitely a sign.
Yep, a sign. 100%. And they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning on this, and the hook is even more. I believe it. Damn, look, this thing, not even a tornado possible on this thing. I'm surprised.
It's gonna be a tornado warning.
Yep, there's no way it doesn't get tornado warning. I would say
Yep.
now, now to the next 5 minutes, would you say around that time? Depends.
Yeah,
We'll see. I gotta
depends.
wait till the waiting till the rotation tightens up a little bit, probably. New scan came in. Oh, yeah, this thing's getting worn. It just tightened up. Look. Yep. There's not a doubt in my mind, Silas, that this thing's not getting tornado warned. What about you?
100%. I think it's gonna be a tornado warning within like 5 minutes, 2 minutes
Yeah,
possibly.
within 5 minutes. I would say now to the next 5 minutes, any second now. How's this thing doing? We haven't checked up on this storm. Not much rotation.
Uh,
It's more a hail risk, 2-inch size hail. Yeah, this thing's stalling out. Holy crap! Let's go back on this the storms near Napoleon, the destructive.
it looks
Yep, the
pretty
storm
menacing.
86.
Let's go 106, 106, bro.
Oh man, this is not good. Look, purple.
107.
Oh my. Stop. Look at the scale. It goes all the way down. This is the strongest. Look at that. -4. Look at that.
What the hell?
It's almost at the strongest it could be. Wait a minute. I'm not. Oh my. Oh no. There's a
The
notch
point is
near
getting
the
hit.
pole. There's a notch starting to form. There's no way a hook's gonna start to form here.
No way.
Dude, you
That would be
imagine this is a
crazy.
destructive and gonna produce a tornado? That'd be insane. 105, 106. I don't know though. The ingredients aren't as good, and there's no barely any rotation. So wait, let's go back on this storm. Let's just see the significant tornado perimeter where the hook is. Because we haven't checked it in a minute. All right. Oh my, look, there's an area in Canada with 4,000 caves now.
Whoa, that's extreme.
Yep, supercell composites at 20 now. Significant tornado parameter. See, look, it's a 4 on here, but do you want to know for violent tornadoes? An 11. And look,
Oh,
that is pretty much right in the area as our storms right now.
perfect ingredients. Perfect, almost.
Yep. Oh my, yep. How's rotation? Yep, still there. So should get tornado warning really soon. Are you surprised they didn't do it yet? Or do you think they're just being extra cautious?
Mhm.
So let's see. How's our storms doing down here? Yeah, I'm not noting that much rotation in this tornado warning. Do you agree? I'm not really impressed right now. I'm more impressed with this storm.
A new PDS severe
Yeah.
thunderstorm
Another
warning has been
destructive.
issued.
I believe they just issued a new destructive for this. I'm not surprised at all. Ooh, rotation kind of died out on these storms. That's great news, but this is the
Yeah.
storm I'm really concerned for. There is one limiting factor to this. These storms congeal together, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen yet. But do you notice how these storms are starting to catch up to this storm? Dude, this storm's stalling out. They used to be moving at 65 miles now. This is such bad radar data here. These storms are moving in that direction, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not really good. They are radar, so they're not gonna know if there's a tornado over there. I
Yeah, it's
mean,
gonna
there's
be.
two.
Yeah, you could know, but it's just harder to do because we look higher in the sky as we move further back.
Yeah.
I have notification new destructive. I don't think they. Yeah, my alert system is that ahead that it's not going on my radar apps yet. That's insane.
Yeah, that squall line is very impressive compared to the tornadoes that are up north. We should
It was
definitely focus on this
weakening and then
storm
it
more.
re-threatened. Yeah, until they issue. Yeah, let's focus on this one. Focusing, I'm trying to get everything. It's kind of difficult a little, but we're making it work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh my.
108. Did you see that?
I believe this. I don't think this is sustained winds. I believe this is gust.
That's pretty high
I mean,
indicator of
that's so
strengthening
bad
winds.
though. I
Yeah.
believe
A new
that's
flash flood warning has been issued.
I believe
That's
that's
Cat 2.
category. I believe that's category almost closer. No, that is category 2 hurricane force gust.
That's high in category 2 gust.
Yeah, almost a 3. Because 115 miles an hour is Cat 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm right about that. I just want to make sure.
You're right. You're right. That's a low end cat 3. 115 is a low end category 3.
Yeah, dude, are you a little rusty with hurricanes too? Because there hasn't been much, and we haven't done it in a while.
I'm not that rusty. I
Well,
understand
I'm
the
not
numbers.
that rusty, but we're starting. I'm getting back into it. Thank you guys for 4 people watching. I appreciate all you guys watching.
Me too.
Subscribe to Silas too. Great content too. Ooh, that's
Yep,
some
I'll
rotation.
appreciate it. Ooh,
There's no action. Never. Oh my. Oh my. They might tornado warn this. Look at that.
it might
Oh
be.
my
It might be.
gosh. I think I might see an actual rotation couplet. There could be some brief spin up tornadoes in this line that always it's called QLCS tornadoes. Look at that. How's the winds update? Oh my. Yep. 106, 107.
Some
Okay.
purples in there.
It weakened by. Oh, yep. Never mind. It's staying the same. Not strengthening slowly. How are they not issuing? They should issue an extension very soon. All right. How's our storm looking here?
It looks very curvy.
Yeah,
Okay.
still starting. Oh, that's rotation. Yep, strengthening. Should get tornado warned soon. I think they're waiting on it. They're being picky with this one, Silas.
Yeah, it should be one right now. It should be a tornado
Moving
warning.
at 25 miles an hour. Not even a tornado possible. At
Oh,
least we
very
had no
funny.
confirm. At least we had no confirmed tornadoes. All right, guys. Tornado warning has officially expired on the storms near Red by. Now it's just a
Yeah,
destructive storm.
that lake kind of weakened the storm a lot.
True. It's also hard to like see on radar too, because look how far we are. The nearest radar sites here. So we are noting this storm. Wait, I have a theory that could potentially happen on this. It's starting to strengthen a little by the way, rotation. I have a theory that could potentially happen on the storm near Warren.
What's the theory?
You imagine if this storm, like you see what I mean a little, it's starting to form a little bit of a more characteristics.
Yeah.
You imagine if it just starts curving this and then makes a big hook eventually. Are you seeing that
That
a little bit?
that wouldn't be, too far fetched because it was like a hook. It wasn't want to
Yeah.
form a hook.
It's starting up, right? Am I right? Oh, look at it. It's starting. And look at that inflow notch too, right in there.
Yeah, it wants to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, and look, look, this storm could, all three of these storms collided. Watch. You see that? Look at that.
Mm,
So we were saying, I think this is going to be a dangerous supercell soon.
yeah. It looks dangerous to me.
Yep. I'm still the most concerned for this. They just issued a considerable. I'm surprised this whole thing wasn't destructive. What about you? All
Me, I'm surprised.
right, how's this storm doing? New update. No, that's rotation. This is the most tornadic out of every storm so far. How is this not tornado warning? I don't want to disregard the National Weather Service. They must have a reason, but I think they should be tornado warns.
Yeah, it's been past 5 minutes and still haven't issued it as a tornado warning.
I mean, even though it's not strong rotation, I mean, look, come on. There's a hook echo starting to form, and there's some rotation. Look, you see your greens moving towards the radar, your reds moving away, right as your tornadic rotation. So,
It looks pretty, tight.
yep, it's starting to get that. Yeah, I mean, it's there, you know. It's not
Yes,
strong
yeah.
rotation, but it's there. So. We'll see what happens. This is a very interesting storm. There's a few embedded rotations within this one storm. That is why it's tornado warned, guys.
It's got to be something, and it will form into something
In the
very,
future,
major. Yeah.
as the hours go on, the tornado threat gets a little less though, because there's less ingredients as the night goes on.
Yeah.
We've been live for an hour and 36 minutes already. Thank you guys. Be honest, I'll be going long tonight probably.
Like a little bit long.
I don't think I'm not going 6 hours though. Maybe another 2 hours, maybe.
2 hours sounds alright.
So maybe to get to 3 hours today, maybe something like that. See what happens. It's just like the threat's not as big as the last threat. You know what I'm saying? The chat.
Yeah, you don't know what could
Hold on, this could
happen.
be interesting. Oh, that's interesting. A little bit of decent rotation there. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Right now, a lot of things are going on. Just like one, squall line storm and a few storms forming by. It's not that major right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Is that why no one's really live for this?
Yeah.
I mean, still a decent deal. Ah, look, this is gonna move into a bad radar. Actually, no, we have a radar site here. We shouldn't be too bad. Too bad. How's it now? Still 80 miles an hour.
Check the one up north.
105. Oh my. Oh, 80, 85. This should get a destructive. I think, you know what? I have a hot take. I think they should issue destructive this, like about like this box. You see, like from here to here.
Yeah. But you see that, like, like light pink? That's pretty,
Yeah.
severe.
Yep. And maybe some isolated rotation. You can see the rotation better on this product. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a little small tornado warning gets issued here, right in the middle.
Like near Streeter and near
You have
Gackle.
Schrader and Gap, yeah, right there. You see, you're kind of your greens moving towards your reds moving away. It's kind of both green, so that's weird. But am I right?
Yeah, you're
There
right.
we go. You see, this is the brown, so there we go. Your greens moving towards kind of bluish, as the blues are here. See, look, actually, it's kind of weird. I don't know. It's the radar data just are these storms so strong it's corrupting the radar site?
It could be destroying the radar.
Not destroying. Look, radar's all the way here. Maybe it's just glitch because it's so strong.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
it's
some
definitely doing
isolated
something.
rotation. How fast is this line moving? Let's just see in total. 50 miles an hour. Wow. It's very strong.
Definitely causing a lot of
See,
damage.
by the way, Sauce, when I first started the stream, the storms were like here. In an hour and 38 minutes, they moved this much. That's not normal.
It moved away from Bismarck, right?
A new
New
tornado
tornado.
warning has
I
been
just got a
issued.
Yeah.
new tornado warning on my alerts.
Where?
I don't know. I don't know. It takes a minute. Oh, that's
Oh, you're right.
hey. Not on this storm though. But look, they just issued it. I said this was getting interesting though. Yeah. I don't
There's
know
two
why. Why
tornadoes.
two
Two.
tornado warnings? Why is it two tornado warnings in the same storm? Do you think they should have just canceled this one? And I think they should have just readjusted it. Do you agree?
It should have adjusted and canceled
Tornado
that one,
warning
yeah.
for
Yeah.
And there's a new
southwestern
one.
Whatever.
Marshall County in northwestern
Alright.
Minnesota,
I am
north
knowing the
central Polk
rotation
County
right
in
there.
northwestern Minnesota,
Oh yeah.
western
I'm not
Pennington County in
surprised.
northwestern
Look,
Minnesota.
rotation right on that big thick hook. This is interesting. It's like a thick hook. I never seen this before, to be honest. Usually it's like a skinny hook. This is a thick hook.
I feel like the storm has potential to form multiple tornadoes. Maybe.
Wow, like a multi-vortex situation. I mean,
Something
I'm
like
gonna
that.
double check. Let's check if there's any tornado warnings reported today. I don't think so yet. No confirmed tornadoes today. Every 20 minutes, I look at the meso analysis. You know, they don't update it like to like every like 15 minutes about. They update it every minute, but you don't notice it every minute, because it takes a
I know.
while.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Updated. These storms are moving at 30, still decent. Ooh, Hook's starting to die out on this. Look, there's no more Hook.
Uh
Still rotation, but starting not to do an urgent tornado warning down near Middle River.
mm,
Let's see, it's
yeah,
starting to mix in between these storms. Now, this could limit the tornado threat in the long run. It's starting to mix in between these storms, you say?
that storm near Warden is definitely combined with the weaker storm. And what if all three of these storms combine with this storm?
It really depends. It could make the tornado threat more, but you want to know what happens most of the time?
What happens?
It weakens the significant tornado threat, just makes it form into a line with isolated tornadoes embedded. Like, you see what's going on here, kind of.
It could happen. Could.
Look, we might have to switch to this radar site soon, permanently. That's gonna be so much easier, right? Because then we don't have to switch radar sites. We can just keep looking. You see, these storms are gonna approach this soon.
Yeah.
So soon we're not gonna need to switch radars anymore.
That's good.
People started leaving the stream because not much is happening, I think. Are you
Mm.
tired today, Silas?
No, maybe a little bit. I'm just young. I'm about to watch a movie soon, like within like 2 hours probably.
Nice.
I'm watching the Odyssey movie.
Ooh. All right, I have a little good news. Look, it's still 106 miles an hour gust, but you see, it's not as spread out as it once was. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
it's weakening. It's separating kind of.
Never
It's
mind, there's
separating.
some area. Yeah. It might do a south split a little. Who knows? We'll see.
It could separate into two different storms. Could.
We'll see what happens, chat. We're still seeing what's gonna happen because we really don't. It really depends, honestly, what's gonna happen. Th- There's no way I'm about to stream 2 hours soon, and it feels like light work.
Yeah, it feels like it has been like 10 minutes already.
Or, I mean, you were here about 20 minutes, yeah, something like that.
So far, it's been 33 minutes for me.
Already? You see what I mean?
Yeah,
We're both getting used to streaming longer now.
exactly.
Oh, guys, we have a new viewer in the chat who's actually chatting. You know, most of my viewers don't chat; they just watch.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Someone says, "I live in Tampa, Florida." Nice. I don't. Let's just let's check on your area. Yeah, you guys are under a general thunderstorm risk in Tampa. Maybe a little bit of a special marine warning. Not much. You know, your general Florida thunderstorms.
Yeah, that's average for them.
Yeah, I think they're going to issue another destructive here, though, or it might be a sign that this line is actually weakening a little.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, how's this storm look? Yeah, look, I'm not really impressed with the middle river. So I think it's good that they didn't issue a tornado warning, or do you think they should have did for like a brief one.
I think it's good I didn't issue it.
Wait, I don't know. Look,
Uh,
they just reported a funnel cloud
okay, maybe they
10
should have
minutes
issued it.
ago. 10
Maybe they should have
minutes
issued
ago,
it.
though. Do you want to know what's a
Yeah,
little annoying? They don't post the reports sometimes until like 15 minutes after it happens, or like after the, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if there was thunder cloud reported, then
Yeah.
should have. Yeah,
If
it
there
should
was
be
a
like.
funnel cloud, this should have been tornado warned. At least it didn't last though. Come on, look how strong the rotation was at one point. It was pretty decent.
Then it faded away.
That's good though. I think it's because look, starting to turn. Do you notice it's starting to turn more into like a little bit of a messier event, like less of like discrete supercells.
Yeah, it's not like really has to have that characteristic of
I mean,
supercells.
this is really the only real discrete storm left. This big thing, you see, and this storm.
Yeah, those two.
Look, I don't think there's gonna be really more storms initiating at this. No, let's get an update on the. You know, is that crazy? Most of my viewers don't actually chat.
Yeah, I was chatting the whole time with you, gang.
Yeah, but like I got used to that, you know.
Yeah, but there's still people watching. Always remember that.
Yeah, I just hope they're not bots. But I mean, whatever, you know. Yeah, there's an
Yeah.
11 on the significant tornado for. Oh, these storms are starting to move out of the big, real good ingredients.
So they're gonna weaken probably.
I mean, not really. There's still a 5 and a 4. That's still decent. So I mean, I know. If you go back in my stream, this volatile parameter used to be here, so it is moving east with these storms. So that's interesting.
So it's like following
A
it.
new
Pretty
flash
interesting.
flood warning has been issued.
Yeah, you know, none of these storms really have good rotation right now, to be honest.
It might not happen.
Wait a minute. I'm noticing a more rotation start. Look, they're starting to strengthen again, the rotation here. You see that?
Yeah, I see that a little bit.
This thing should get tornado warning. I mean, look, if someone reported a funnel cloud
A new
earlier, this thing
tornado
should get.
warning has been issued.
I believe there's no way. There
Tornado
we
warning for
go.
Eastern
Let's go.
Marshall
Okay,
County
yeah,
in
finally.
northwestern Minnesota.
Finally, am I right? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Were we on this for like 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's been like 37 minutes for me.
To be honest, I do understand though, Silas, why they didn't issue it, because you have to admit, it did weaken a little bit. But I mean, if it had a funnel, I think it should have been warned, to be honest. I think that's why they warned. They probably saw the funnel and they saw rotation starting to tighten up a little bit. This thing might produce a
Exactly.
tornado, honestly. Because look,
Mm.
it is pretty strong and a little spectrum with turbulence. So, and this storm is moving at 35 miles an hour. Ooh, you imagine if these storms could, like, wait, if these storms hit each other, it could ruin the action, though. But we'll see what happens. I don't think they're heading right for each other, though.
It could clip each other. They could.
Yeah.
They're
It
all
will. It
going the
could
same
become,
direction.
yeah, it could become one big cluster soon, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all
some
going
icy
southeast.
rotation. Oh yeah, this is about to produce a tornado. Yeah, look, newest scan, watch. Yeah, this is about to produce a tornado. It's imminent right now, in my opinion. What about you?
It's gonna happen. Yes, 100% with certainty it's gonna happen.
You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for National Weather Service to confirm, or I'm waiting for, you see, like a debris ball or something. I mean, there's not. I don't know if we're gonna get a debris ball because look, there's not really much houses. I mean, oh no, it might be heading towards Middle River Town.
It might clip it a little bit.
Oh
Okay,
no, it
it's
looks like
on
it's.
it kind of.
Oh no, it kind of looks like it's heading pretty much straight for him, right?
Yeah, and it
Who
might get
knows?
hit.
Or it might just clip them. We'll see what happens. But I mean, this could produce a tornado. The rotation's getting strong. You say you're green to like towards the radar, your red's moving away from the radar.
Yeah, it
Right
might
here
clip
is
the
your
town.
track rotation. Yeah. I saw it's still. Why are all? You notice all these storms are starting to move slower a little, I think.
Yeah, they're all moving like slow.
All right, no more destruct. Before we haven't checked. Yeah, this cluster's weakening.
Yeah, I knew
Look,
that was kind of happen.
no, look, no more destructive. Now I think it's 70 miles. It's still pretty strong though if you look at radar. I mean, wait, it's still showing 91, Silas, 106. This could, you know what, Silas, this could be some radar contamination then if the National Weather Service doesn't have it destructive, you know?
It could be a glitch.
I would take it with a grain of salt a little bit.
Mm.
We'll see what happens though. I'm more interested in these storms now. These two storms are the biggest threat right now. By the way, no more destructive, just damn, we have one person watching
A new
now.
tornado warning has been issued.
So, ooh, a hook starting to form. Look, it's now a skinnier hook now. Hold on. Now a legit hook starting to form on this
Yeah.
storm as well. And that is still some rotation. It weakened slightly though, but I mean, look, it's stalling though. Look, it's not moving much.
I think these tornadoes might die out. They might die
Oh,
out.
new tornado
Tornado
warning.
warning
Oh,
for
this storm
northwestern
again.
Itasca County in
Oh,
north
it's trying
New
to
central
form back.
tornado
Minnesota,
warning though.
southwestern
Let's
Coochin
say,
County in north central Minnesota.
oh, no, dude, we can't see crap on this radar. Look how far we are.
Oh man, what is going on over there?
Hey, Williams here. He said, "What's going on?"
Oh,
Tornado
William.
threat in Minnesota and north. Yeah, a little north. More, yeah, more Minnesota. Tornado. Oh, good news. I don't think this. Yeah, this thing's definitely not on the ground. Look at the newest scan. It's weakening out
Well, the town is safe. That's good.
as of now. Still good. They issued the tornado warning though, because I still see some rotation. This storm's starting to get its act to get an isolated rotation.
Near Angus, near Viking, kind of.
Nothing, no, nothing for us. Actually, wait,
Mm.
there is a threat on Tuesday potentially for us. Let me pull that up real quick.
When's Tuesday? What day is Tuesday?
Day 5. So, I mean, no, yeah, look, we're not in it, but we're close. It's too far out now to really
Uh,
judge.
within like 4 to 8 days, probably. Mm.
Yeah, we had tasked run the sword for a while. Would you consider this event a bust if no tornadoes form by a certain time?
I would say it's like a bus. Yeah.
The wind threat performed though.
Yeah, the wind threat was pretty high, especially near Jamestown and Napoleon.
For ooh,
Yeah,
this is
North Dakota.
interesting. It seems like this
A new
storm's
flash
thickening
flood
out,
warning
but
has been
becoming
issued.
more tornadic. Oh, you're home now? Wait, so William, wait, William, so you may be available tomorrow, or if Luca or whatever. Wait, did you go to Northern Jersey, William? Are you getting concerned for this storm now, Silas, a little bit if this rotation comes up?
Yeah, a little bit,
You may
but
be
not
thinking,
so
look,
much.
it's weakening, but now it's more prone to a hook, though, so it's kind of hooking out more than most of the main actions over here, though. But I mean, the tornado would be here if it happens. A notch is starting to form, too.
Yeah, they're gonna get a tornado over there near Angus.
Be honest, I think other YouTubers went live if we dropped to one person watching now.
That would make a lot of sense.
I may check that, honestly, in a few minutes. IDK, I might be see pick up my dog eye bone, maybe later today. Yeah, I'm available. Yeah, alright. I mean, we're about to hit 300 views soon, so hopefully we can get that. It's still a successful stream. I'm checking if anyone's live.
You know that's pretty good. I got 300 views for a live stream. It's impressive compared to the one that we did a few days ago.
Real. And we're about to hit 2 hours in a few minutes, and it's way more successful so far. You joined in like an hour and 10 minutes into the stream,
Yeah.
something like that.
Hmm.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm watching out. So far, not that impressed, but I mean, oh wait, look, I think I think this rotation's starting to recycle again, so we have to watch out.
Yeah,
You
maybe
can
it
tell I'm
might
not.
be.
Dude, look at this mess over here. Look how far we are from the radar. Does this look, be honest, does this look like a complete mess?
I don't know
New
what's going over
information.
there. I
This
have no
Tornado!
tornado
idea.
warning has been upgraded.
Confirmed tornado now.
Finally,
It does. I just got an alert. I don't know what. It doesn't say which storm it's for. Which one do you think it's for?
maybe the one
They,
near Mitchell.
A new
they
flash
both
No, no,
are
flood
at
not
that
warning
much
has been
trouble.
issued.
Yeah, all
like
right, we were
the middle
right.
river. Yeah,
We
middle
have a
river. Yeah.
confirmed tornado for Middle River now. So you have one
Okay.
tornado on the day so far. And yep, I mean, I don't think it's radar confirmed. I bet it's weather spotters. Yep, look, you see weather spotters confirm the tornado.
Yeah, they confirmed it. So it's there.
Um, we are kind of far from the radar. You agree? Still,
Agree.
think that's probably why we don't really see that much rotation.
Yeah, agree.
But it is a confirmed tornado, according to the National Weather Service. I couldn't. All right, William. This is a confirmed tornado. So I hope Middle River doesn't get hit, though. I
It
think there's
probably already
no
got hit.
CC. Yeah, do you want to know why there's no CC drop? Because there's no real homes and stuff here, so that's good.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
But I mean, I am watching out for this. This is still a pretty big storm. I mean,
Well, we
confirmed
got two
tornado
tornadoes.
on the ground. One tornado as of now. Oh, this thing's getting. Oh yeah. Look, this hook echo's getting interesting now too.
That's a big hook.
Inflow notch. I'm surprised the rotation's not really that strong with it. Look, this storm's a mess. It's because we're so far from the radar, we can't really see anything. I'm gonna go up and tilt though. You know when you go up and tilt, you go higher into the sky.
Yeah, like the latitude.
Thank you guys
Yeah.
for 4 viewers now. We're starting to peak viewers again. It's right because things are actually
A new
happening
flash flood
now.
warning has been issued.
I just checked more YouTubers are in fact live.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense on why the algorithms acting like this. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, guys, so take shelter from Maple River. This is likely a tornado on the ground. I don't see it really on radar, but according to weather spotters, there's a confirmed tornado on the ground. You know, I wouldn't think this thing was on the ground if weather spotters didn't confirm it, by the way.
Did you just say Maple River?
Middle River. Oh, nah, bro, I just said there's no way.
It's okay. I said Mitchell River by accident almost.
No, because look, you see this stupid funnel, this funnel report's blocking it a little, you see? Maybe that's
Yeah, I
why.
see. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe I
So
take
yeah,
that off from. Yeah, see, there we go. I mean, as you can see, I am watching now. I mean, confirmed tornado on the ground, right? I think it's just gonna go north of the city. That's great, or town.
probably still got hit. Probably still got hit.
Oh, that is guys. When we search up sauce, when we search up tornado coverage on, when we search up tornado coverage on YouTube, we're the third stream that pops up.
Oh, that's great, Chris. Good job, man.
I'm gonna screen record that. Thank you.
W.
It's thanks to you guys. So thank you guys so much. Do you think I'm getting more views because less YouTubers love? Do you think it's my new thumbnail style from my new Canva app?
I think it's both.
'Cause I mean, does it look better than my old thumbnails? To be honest.
Yeah, it does look better than your old thumbnail.
And dude, I paid PowerPoint. I paid $10 a month for that. I can't use Photoshop anymore because the school doesn't have it. You know, like once the summer.
You can't download Photoshop on your computer.
Nah, I could, but I can't use it, so it would be a waste of storage. You know.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Just got home for bowling. So it's like, Chris, would you and Silas want to chase a tornado? Yeah, I would want to chase a tornado. I would need the right car, to be honest. I don't know if I would you want to intercept it directly, or would you rather view it from like a mile or two away or something like
I
that?
would like to view it, like view a tornado, like see one
I
in
don't, I
actual
don't,
time.
I don't know if I would want to like drive like right inside it. You know, maybe if
That's
I'm with
not a good idea.
professionals, maybe now
Yeah,
maybe like if you have like a little like oh a view, yeah, I want to view it. I don't think I want to actually go. Ooh, by the way, I'm noting something, Silas. A tiny bit of some rotation on the hook now, a little.
a
A
tiny
sound,
what?
a little bit of rotation.
Ooh, okay.
Is that insane? I was paying $10 a month. And look, yep, here was the tornado report. Train spotter. Funnel that touchdown. Damn, possible two rotations on the ground. This could have been
What?
multi-vortex for a second.
Okay, okay. Two of them is pretty cool, actually.
So, according to this rotation, Silas, I think I expect it kind of lifted, you know? But we gotta wait till the updated tornado one, you know?
Yeah, it probably ripped it and formed another vortice and it's tried
I
to
think it was
reform again.
yeah, I think it could recycle though. I'm getting concerned for this thing. This thing's interesting. We are Bath River Fall. That's an interesting town name or city name.
That River Falls sounds pretty insane, ain't gonna lie.
All right, we've been live for 2 hours, chat. Thank you.
W chat, man.
There's no way I just did 2 hours like it's nothing.
Yeah,
Like that's insane, right?
it is insane though.
It's also more entertaining because when I have someone to talk to in the stream too, you know?
Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of things going on in this freaking, radar.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, ooh, it could be starting to recycle again. It's a decent event. I mean, I would say it's not bad for a 5% risk.
It's definitely something.
All right, when's the next broadcast looking like? Let's say we hit 300 views, chat.
W chat, man. Let's go.
You know, should we check the last time I hit 300 views?
Sure, why not?
Yep. All right, we're not going to be live tomorrow. It's a 1 out of 5, unless it gets upgraded somehow. Solid still maybe a 5%. Then I stream. We'll probably be live on day 3, which when's this? Monday.
A new
Actually,
PDS
I'm
severe thunderstorm warning
a
has
new
been issued.
destructive North Dakota. I think that, oh yeah, look, this thing's back destructive. We gotta check up on
Okay.
that after. All right, the last time we hit 300 views, guys, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's been a minute.
Oh, it's
We
been
were
a while.
close here. We've been close. We were close, close, close. Uh, oh, wow. This is a milestone. Wait a minute. No, not even. 11 months ago.
That was a while ago, almost 1 year ago, bro.
This is my best stream in 11 months. It's about to be a year. You remember I peaked at 500? That stream was golden. You remember?
Yeah, I remember that stream. It was pretty nice.
My most popular stream ever was 800 views 3 years ago.
Wow, man.
And look, I
I was
only
mad young.
streamed that I only streamed this long. This was long for me back then, you see?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, look, this moment still pisses me off. I got 640 views in 38 minutes. Oh my.
Well, you could do that again. You could definitely do that again.
Yep, I feel like I am getting more popular though, right? Slowly but surely.
Yeah, during this year, you made it to 1,000 likes. No, I mean 1,000
Yep,
subscribers.
1,000 subs. Yeah, so we're probably gonna be live on. Actually, I try to be live on Monday. I got soccer, so I definitely be live on Tuesday and probably on Wednesday's rest. Oh, I have soccer. See, soccer could limit some of it, but I could stream after. So, all right, still this is still on the ground, according to the National Weather Service. It
Yeah,
is
still,
weakening though.
that's not a good
How's this
sign.
storm looking like? I guess storms are weakening a little though, a little bit of a weakening trend.
It's not pretty favorable for a storm to weaken like that.
Yeah, I think I should use Canva more often for thumbnails. Do you agree?
I agree.
I think it's more. I don't think it's more the thumbnails. I think it's more that that people aren't live as much. I think that's the main reason. Do you agree?
Yeah, it's based on the time that you're live.
Yeah. So you don't think it's really the thumbnail? You think it's more people aren't live, really?
It's sometimes it's the thumbnails, but sometimes it's the time that you're live. Right now it's 7 o'clock. Your peak
True. This is
viewership was on
prime
6.
time.
Yeah.
We the peak was 14 today. That's good for me. And you know what was consistent? It was consistent at like 10 for like an hour. Oh my.
Whoa, look at that purple.
What? Oh, never. That was old data. All right. How much is this
Oh,
for 80 miles an hour? Yep, 80 miles an hour gust. Holy. All right, 106 again. Look, we're back at 106 again. Wow.
category 2 gust wins.
Yep, Category 2 hurricane force gust. Wow. So I guess it wasn't radar contamination. I guess they just forgot to issue it or just didn't issue it yet.
It's definitely accurate.
I think soon we could change radar sites soon, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Do
You-
you agree today's an interesting setup?
Yeah. You wanna know why your live stream gotten so popular? Because you was live before the channel watch and the warnings became, a thing.
Yeah, I started streaming really when the first tornado warning got issued.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna stream, honestly, maybe till almost all the tornado warnings expire. Do you notice I do that a lot? I try streaming until all the tornado warnings expire.
Yeah. Make sure it's truly gone and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, this is a strong cluster of storms. So let's make sure I'm on the right radar site. Ooh, look! It's a different radar site now, the closest. It's this one, you see on the bottom?
Yeah, that one.
A new
New
tornado
tornado
warning has been
warning.
issued.
Tornado warning for
Alright, that's not
Western
surprising.
Red
Look,
Lake County in
extension.
northwestern Minnesota,
Another
North
one.
More
Central Polk
tornado
County in
warnings now.
northwestern Minnesota, Western Pennington County in northwestern Minnesota.
But yeah, that system could definitely form multiple tornadoes,
Chris,
and it did.
wait, guys, it's 10. Silas, how do you feel it's William test time now?
Wait, what?
He said it's William test. It's test time. Like you remember when he tested us last time?
Oh, the questions and stuff.
Yeah, the questions are starting again.
Oh my god.
At least it's not 5 hours into the stream. Oh.
Still funny, Bo. Bo.
Do you think soon I could go 10 hours and add more viewers and a bigger event? Wait, guys, how long am I gonna stream in like a 4 out of 5 now?
If it was a
Like
four
a
out of
big
five,
outbreak. Like a
yeah.
big outbreak.
Like, can you imagine if it was a 5 out of 5, you would have been alive for like 10 hours, 100%.
For real, probably.
If it was a four
But
out of 5, you'll be alive for 8 hours.
before I answer the question, ooh, that's some rotation. Look, Green's way towards Redmond. There could be a tornado warning up here. Look. A little,
Yeah,
maybe.
Sydney. I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, not really. It's not strong. Look. It's
Yeah, I wouldn't.
something, though. You know what? Look, it is something, though.
I wouldn't say yes.
Let me, my bad. Give me a minute. He says, Chris, test how can tornadoes be invisible until they pick up debris?
Yes, they can.
I think yes, they could be invisible. I've seen that before.
They could actually. Some of them could be rain laps. Some of them could be
It's
invisible before they show
rare.
up.
Yeah, rain wrap. No, the rain wrap is like the biggest thing. Because the rain, think about it. Hey, how do you feel we finally got his question right? One question right. We finally got it right.
I feel good.
Because now see, look, these are the questions I like. Not like what's the smallest tornado in the world. Like, see, I'm not good at those questions, you know?
Yeah, me either. How would you know that?
Because, like,
Unless,
when you see storm chasing, sometimes they're invisible. Most of the time, they're not really invisible. I mean, it depends if it's rain wrap. There's so many things, you know? It's not, I wouldn't say it's rare. It really depends on the situation.
yeah, I think he knew that because he searched it up on Google. The smallest tornado in the world.
Damn, you don't believe he knew that without Google what that smallest tornado on?
Honestly, yeah, because I didn't even know that.
I mean, I didn't know it.
I would say the small tornado is a dust devil, like a dust devil,
Yeah,
something
those are
like
like the
that.
small ones, yeah. Those never really cause damage.
Yeah.
He says, Chris, what time do tornadoes usually form? Evening, like around 5, 6 p.m., sometimes even overnight hours. It varies in times, but mainly in the
Well,
evening. Want to know why?
yeah, in the middle of the day. Yes, in the middle of the
Middle
day.
of, actually, I know it really depends on the event, but like,
It does.
you want to be honest, Silas? Majority events I cover, what time is it now? Evening towards the night. Yep, 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Yep. Evening to potentially sometimes overnight. More
Yes.
evenings your prime threats though.
Yep.
Evenings the prime threat. I mean, come on, Silas, you have to admit, most of my streams, right, William, are like around 4 p.m. to like 8 p.m. time frame. Sometimes later, but like 5 p.m. is the main times I go live. And
It's always
6
in the
p.m.
middle. It's always in the middle of the morning. Sometimes late during the night. Yeah.
Yeah, by the tornado's no longer on the ground, by the way. We kind of knew that from a while ago, though. How's this
Some
storm doing?
tornadoes. Some tornadoes that happen during the morning. That's
Yeah.
rare.
Dude, I covered one event in the morning in my whole weather career. It was on my birthday, April 5th, 2023. It started at 10 a.m.
Wow.
Is that insane, though? It was only like one real event that I really covered, like a
Like that
morning
was basically
event.
it. That was it. That was the event in 2023.
Yeah, dude, I love afternoon events. Sometimes it happens in the afternoon, but I mean, ooh, Silas, look, there's some rotation here. Look, on this ahead of the line.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
ahead
It
of,
was
no,
like
not ahead
something.
of the line. Not ahead of the line. Wrong area. It's another supercell. We are far from the radar site, so take it with a grain of salt. But dude,
It's
look at
near
this
that weird
radar
border.
hole.
It's near that weird border that's near Canada. You know that weird border that sticks out
Yeah,
of Minnesota.
yeah, yeah. It might not be that legit. Cause look, when you go up, upper level rotation, it's not there.
It's probably something or nothing. I think it's nothing.
But you want to see the difference? You see this isolated rotation? You could see it. It's a little more when you look up. You have to double check and look up. Some of it's. Do you want to know what it's called? It's called some side lobe contamination on ground level. That happens sometimes.
Oh,
So,
okay.
did I teach you something new, kind of, or not?
Something like that. Yeah, something kind of. You was talking about contamination. You said side contamination. It's kind of like different
All
contamination.
right, new question time. Are you good with this, Test time. June 1st, 1940, did a tornado strip off the feathers off 30 chickens, and then the chickens survived.
What the hell? What, bro?
Bro, how do
w-
you know this? There's no way. God, how do you remember all this? Wait, do you think he's Googling that type of question?
He's googling it up. He's googling it up. I'm telling you, bro.
Or, I mean, unless you just found it on YouTube Shorts or just a YouTube video. That could have been too.
Probably like a fun fact on the YouTube Shorts. I like those
'Cause you
fun
know,
facts.
yeah, it's probably that. Because you know what I'm saying? I don't look up radar analysis like when I'm actually doing it live.
You just automatically know it because you were taught by the YouTubers.
Ooh, this might be legit. You want to know why? Look at it now. You see how like go up the tilt. You still see it a little.
Yeah, I see something.
It might be something.
We may never know.
All right, do you think what he said is true? You actually the tornado strip off the feathers off 30 chickens and the chickens. There's no way the chickens survived the tornado. I'm sorry.
It has to be like a weak tornado for that to happen.
Yeah,
Like a weak
what do
tornado.
you think? He says he watched things about it like 4 months ago. He watched 100 videos and shorts about it. All right, that makes sense now. I don't do that type of stuff really. What about you, Silas? I don't watch like those type
Sometimes
of. I need to start. Do I need to start watching those type of videos, or am I more of just a radar guy and seeing what happens in real time? Be honest,
I
am
think
I
you should.
more of
I think you should
that?
do both. You should do both.
Yeah, I think I'm more of a radar guy though.
Yeah, you walk away, dog guy, because you know a lot of things other people don't
I'm
on
more like a
radar.
now. Yeah. Would you say I think radars? I'm also getting better at thermodynamics. I'm better at radar though, but I'm starting to predict things. Like you see, like Cape, violent tornado, parameter. Ooh, supercell composites. All right, still same. All right. Oh, look, that violent tornado is pretty much spreading out a little. Do you notice that? Look, some of the storms are starting to leave that area though. Do you notice that a little?
Yeah, it's starting to move more like north, kind
That
of.
that explains why they're weakening a little. You see what I mean? And Cape's a little less too.
They might not last.
All right, we forgot to answer William's question. My bad. Sometimes I get sidetracked when there's action going on.
Yeah. What's the question?
He said, no, it's the same question. I'm just saying, do you think it's true or false?
I think it's true because tornadoes can be weak.
Yeah, I think it's true, but most chickens die in tornadoes, though. So I guess I'll say it's true.
Some animals can actually survive from tornadoes, like cows too. But I
Yeah.
seen cows get thrown in the air by a tornado,
So how
like
do you
on
feel
a video.
we're right, Silas? How do you feel we got them all right? So, be honest, is it because William was asking us the questions last some 5 hours into the stream?
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Dude, I was getting kind of fried then, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, my brain was low key cooked.
By the way, Silas, look, this tornado warning's gonna expire soon. There's zero rotation.
Yeah, it's near a lake.
Close. Plus, the ingredients are starting to suck too. By the way,
Yeah.
do you mind taking over the stream a little bit? I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I sure I'll take over the stream. All right, so far, tornado activity around the region. It looks like it has some potential, but I think these, tornadoes that might weaken. Yeah, but something did form with this event. But this storm, like near the east, right here, is gonna weaken. The storms that are near the west is gonna get stronger at least. But if the ingredients start moving more north and remain in around this area, then there could be a high
I'm
possibility
back,
for.
Silas. Was that
Yeah,
much of a break, or was that like 2 seconds? Was that like a minute,
that's
basically?
like 45 seconds, bro. That's like 45
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah. This tornado warning is gonna die out soon. Just saying,
Yeah,
it's not lasting that much longer, to be honest.
hmm it's not gonna last.
Good news, activity is starting to slow down a little bit, so that's good.
There's activity, less problems.
Good news, but not really good news. Look, they are still. Oh no, Seth. Look, there's one storm initiating in the back of these storms. Do you say?
Yeah, it could form into a
Uh,
stronger
th
storm.
this might be the strongest storm of the day. You want to know why? Eventually,
A new flash flood warning has
Tell
been
me
issued.
why.
because look, there's no real storm stopping it as it move. You know what I'm saying? Because these storms are gonna move out of the way, and this is where the best ingredients are.
Yeah,
How is this thing still tornado warned?
I have no clue. Should not be a tail at all.
Look, where do you see the rotation? Zero.
Nowhere. See,
I see
nowhere.
more. I see a little more rotation on this storm, but even this storm's weakening. You know what? We haven't checked up on the destructive in a while. I think we have 5 viewers now. We're having a second peak with viewers again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that your dad?
No, it's like a random video I clicked on by accident.
Oh. Chris, how many? Wait. Someone said, Chris, how many reps does Silas do a day? Wait, reps of what, William?
Yeah, be Pacific.
Ooh, look, 71 miles an hour wind gusts reported on this storm. Oh, look, the winds are weakening now. Workouts. He said workouts in general.
Like which workout you talking about? Ah, for
Just
for workouts,
yeah, just
I
in
usually do like
general.
I do like 200 to 300 reps in on
W.
average. But when I want to, like make it more tougher for myself, I usually up it up to 500 to 600, sometimes 1,000.
I just do cardio.
You just do cardio.
Yeah, basically.
Ah, that's good.
That's kind of the one thing I don't really need though, because I'm so skinny, right?
Yeah, but a lot of people they neglect cardio. Cardio is underrated.
Yeah. Wait, most people don't really do cardio sometimes.
Yeah, most people don't even do cardio like that. Like
That's
if
what's
you don't
fun
do
is
that
this
much
thing's still
cardio,
tornado warned.
like if you
Because
don't do that much
yeah,
cardio, you won't be able to escape. Certain situations like
yeah.
danger.
I have
Yeah.
pretty good endurance now.
You think you will run faster than me?
Nah, now we're close though. We're actually close,
Oh yeah, it's a close.
dude. I think you beat me by like a second, right? Or was it even closer?
I would say like within like 5 seconds, probably like
I was closer than that.
maybe like 3 seconds.
I
Oh, I don't know. I was just ahead of you.
oh my goodness. Bro, why do you when we race all the time, we always race in like that small weight training room?
Yeah, but if it was on a track, things would be different though.
I feel like I'm better on the track. I don't know why.
Because you used to go on a track a lot. You used to run
Oh
on a
yeah.
track sometimes.
Is it because I'm not maybe is it because I'm not good at running in like maybe small places? I don't know. It's or maybe it's just that I don't know, I got nerve. I don't know. Silas's
Uh
aura scared me. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Look, severe thunderstorm warning now. Severe thought. We should get back on topic. We have 5 people watching.
Yeah, we gotta lock in again.
Look, they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning. I think this thing's gonna be tornadic soon, to be honest. Eventually. You agree too?
Yeah, there's gonna be something.
'Cause
You know,
look,
you remember
nothing's
last time?
stopping this thing. Yeah.
You remember last time you were alive and those like small storms on the back of other storms that the smaller storms got
Yeah.
stronger compared to the bigger ones?
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes.
It could happen.
Oh my bad, William. Oh my god, William does 1,500 reps a day.
Oh, that's pretty good. Sometimes I do that much amount of reps too. It
Like, you do
depends
it
on
all
what I'm
at
doing.
once, or do you do it all at once, or do you take breaks
A
too?
new flash flood warning
Well,
has been
I
issued.
incorporate other exercises so I can build up to that much reps. Sometimes I could do it all at once if I want to. It is a lot though. It's a lot. It's gonna be very fatiguing for your muscles.
Yeah, how goofy would it be if I did a workout stream? People were like, "Aren't you that weather nerd?" Right?
It wouldn't be that goofy.
Should
It
I
wouldn't
start
be
streaming
that.
with? Do you guys think I should start streaming with my face? Like, use face cam on the side or nah?
Yeah, didn't you do that last time
I
in
kind
the
of like
car?
streaming with I kind of just like streaming with just the radar though, to be honest.
You can do both if you want to.
His record was 3,000 in a day.
I think my record was around like I think 200.
No
No, 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 no,
breaks,
no.
by the way. He said no breaks for him. That's crazy.
I don't know about that. I don't know, but my record was around 2,500, but with different workouts included. You know, the most reps I ever did on a workout was definitely on push-ups. It was on like 1,500 push-ups I did,
Yeah.
and I did it
How
on
do
a
you
live
feel?
stream.
How do you feel, Silas? You're becoming more of a weather friend now. Is that insane?
I think I'm both now,
You're both now.
fitness and then weather now, fitness and weather.
Would you ever start streaming weather, like on your channel, or would you rather just help me out on mine?
I'll help you out.
Is it because you don't have as much radar apps to stream and stuff?
Yeah, I don't have that much radar apps except for the National Weather Service radar app.
I mean, you could use that. Ooh, Silas, look. This is interesting. I'm noting a little rotation couplet here. It's very tiny, but do you see it?
It's near Holt and New
New
Folden.
fold. Yeah, new fold, and look at that. It's very brief, and because look at that. I mean, look, this thing fell apart completely. How is this thing still tornado warned?
No clue.
They might have forgot how to cancel it. And do you think this thing's gonna expire soon? This
New
storm?
information. This flash flood
Looks too
warning has been
organized
upgraded.
for it to be a tornado.
It's a mess right now. Forget
Yeah, I
about
think all these
this. Look
storms.
how look how bad the radar data is here.
Oh wait, what is going on here? I can't even tell what's going on at this point.
Let's see. Wait, I think this storm's close enough to use this radar now, but it's still too far. Let's try it though. Oh, Hopefully there's 2 tornado warnings now.
Interesting. Look at that amount of rain cover that's over there.
Oh,
A lot
like
of
here,
rain.
yeah, yeah. Well, this is a lot of light rain. Dude, where's the radar? Well, let's take a look at this so we can see better.
Oh,
You see what happens when you get better radar data? It went from being green to now some oranges a little and yellows.
yeah, that's accurate.
But you see what I mean? This is proof sauce that as you get further from the radar, it's not as accurate.
Yeah.
But, oh, see, we can actually see this storm kind of now, you see? We just have to go with this radar.
I feel like all these storms are going near the Great Lakes.
Yeah, it's starting to not be, let's see. I think it's already starting to not be in that. See, look, it's already leaving the prime environment. See, look, this is the prime risk today.
All of them are moving away, like southeast. All of them are moving southeast.
Oh yeah, this storm's gonna die soon. It's approaching 1,800 K. Look, you see it's gonna weaken as it gets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's moving away from the purple.
Yeah, this storm's gonna die eventually. Cause look, the next step is for the storm to be, look, eventually it's gonna start. Yeah, it's gonna die eventually. The Cape is kind of going. Even look, this storm. You know, all these storms are moving into less of a favorable environment. So you see all this, they're moving this way.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen because all of them are moving like the opposite direction. They're not moving
Uh,
towards that blob.
I don't got WhatsApp, William. Do you have Snapchat? I don't got WhatsApp. What about you, Silas? I don't got that.
Yeah, I don't got it.
I don't know if I can even get on my computer. Yeah, I mean, you can't get Snapchat, because we always call on Snapchat. And, like, that's the only
Yeah,
way, right, Silas? That's, like, the
right
only.
now we're on Snap. You know,
Silas, you got Discord?
we both have Discord.
William, you got Discord? Because, I mean, like, I could always, like, maybe, like, try to do a group call at another stream. Because I don't know if I could set it all up in this stream. Maybe the next stream, right? I should set that all up.
We could try it. Yeah,
I have a weather Discord server. Maybe I could send it, and then we could all join like a general call, you know?
yeah, we could do that.
And then I just share my screen.
Hmm.
How bad would these streams be for you, Sauce, if I never shared my screen so you could look at the data too?
I probably would not be talking throughout the whole entire stream.
Oh, oh, you don't know? You may. Yeah, because Discord would be good, or Snapchat. Sauce, I'm
Yeah,
getting way more concerned for this discrete storm.
that's near like the
What?
blob, like the purple blob
Oh,
of Cape.
yeah, look, it's gonna have to watch. It's in 3,000 Cape zone, and it's going to approach a significant tornado parameter zone soon. Yeah, do you agree? Oh, this thing might be about to
Oh
produce a
yes.
tornado. This
Oh
might be
yes.
about to produce. It's going to produce again before it weakens. Probably like one last life. You know what I'm saying on this guy?
Yeah, it
I
had
might
9
download it.
lives.
Let me know if you do. I'll probably
The
set
storm
up
has
next
9
stream.
lives.
Look at
You
this
heard?
thing. Oh my, this thing never produced this cell. You remember when this cell was all the way at the lake?
Yeah.
Look at that. Green's moving towards red's moving. Right here's your tornadic rotation. You know it's still pretty far from the radar though. Look.
Hmm.
Dude, the data sucks here, man. They need to put a radar like right here. Like you see, right in between the two.
I feel like they're too lazy to do that.
Dude, it's expensive too. It's almost a 3-inch size hail.
That's a lot of hail.
You know, well, let's take a look at these storms. We haven't checked up on them in a while. But why do these storms look like they're becoming more discreet now? It's not just me, right? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe it's the
We
night for
might.
them. That's why.
All right, good news. Rotation weakened on this thing. I mean, we still gotta watch out. Discrete cells.
Over there in Minneapolis and near Minnesota and also near North Dakota is like nighttime for them. It's like nighttime
Yeah.
right now.
No, I think it goes from us and then to them.
It's like a different time zone for them right now.
Yeah, it's an hour, so it's 7:12 for them. So yeah, it gets dark an hour later. Is that crazy?
You mean 9:12?
Nah,
It's eight
Central
twelve.
Time it goes down. Yeah, right now it's 8:12. Look, see Central Time. Wanna know why? You say 11 p.m. Central. That's 12 p.m. Eastern. 12 a.m. Eastern.
Oh,
So
okay.
A new
new
tornado
tornado.
warning has been
New
issued.
tornado warning. We imagine if it's for this storm. Which storm do you think it's for? Oh, it's an extension. That's not surprising.
Tornado warning for northwestern Itasca
Mm-hmm.
County in north-central Minnesota.
All right, we're close to this radar. Celeste, you know how long this storm has been a tornado warning on this thing for?
Let me guess. 1 hour.
Yeah, literally. The past hours. So far, good news. I don't want to jinx it, but it never produced a tornado yet.
So it's gonna be nothing.
I don't know. I mean, I don't expect it to be as bad. You know, it's moving into less favorable ingredients too.
So it's basically gonna be nothing.
I mean, look, last scan looked really impressive, though. I mean, how fast is it
Yeah.
moving? All right, it's 30. It's starting to strengthen up, fasten up again. All right, still 4,000. All right, you see how you could overlay the radar? You see this radar? You could overlay it. You don't get warnings, but you could. Wait, could I? Wait, does it let me do warnings? Oh, it does. Look, they actually
Oh
added
wow.
a feature where you could get warnings on it. This is like the meso analysis. It's called thermodynamics. So basically, Cave. So look, the tornado warnings right here. This is about 1,500 Cape zone. And let's see the significance or how are the lapse rates. Oh, lapse rates are starting to lap. Supercell composite's still an 8 in that area. You see it's a little hard to see the numbers a little.
That's pretty sick though. I like it.
Yep.
I can
You see,
see what I'm looking at.
all the websites I'm using are free except those two radar apps.
That's very amazing. It makes it like more professional now.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't lose hope yet. Because
Ooh, look at that.
there's a little look. You see, there's a little zone of a 5 in this area,
It's in the
which is
5.
significant for a violent tornado parameter. So, once you get to 3, that's when it really becomes the problem.
Well, it's at a 5 right now, so it is a problem now.
Look, it did kind of weaken though initially, because look, now it's about I believe that it's hard to tell the number right up here. I
It
I
it's a
believe.
6. It looks like a 6 or or a 7. I don't know.
Hey, William got Snapchat. Wait, did you add me on Snap, William? Oh, he did. Oh, let me accept it. William, do
I
you
think
want to
it's at a
join?
6.
William? Do you want to join the stream or nah? Do you want to join
You
the
want to
stream or
join?
nah? Because I could add him to the call right now.
Sure, I won't mind it.
Or
I
do you
think
rather?
I don't know. Yeah,
No,
Adam.
because then, no, 'cause then if I add, I'm going to IDK. I have to. I don't. Wait. Oh, you don't know how to do that? Oh, you have to do stuff. Don't want to mess. Oh, you don't want to mess up the stream. Now you're good. You're good. Bro, Silas, he's worried that he may not know or something. Now you're good. I can teach you. It's fine.
There's something near Canada, on the
Okay, right
west
here.
side up there, yeah.
Look, that's a 7 on the significance for the curve. Let's see if there's any storms there right now. 'Cause that could be a problem if there's some, because if nothing interacts with it, then it's pointless. Well, let's say. Yeah,
Mm.
there's not even a, yeah, there's nothing. Look, there's nothing.
Why does it say 7 though?
Now there's nothing on the radar. Because this is just like available ingredients. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it now.
It's if storms interact with it, then it's a problem. Ooh, look at that. Greens and Victoria. This is an interesting storm. It's not on the ground, though. That's good. We're down to 2 tornado warnings right now.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, I haven't checked up on this line. You remember? Oh, does it look like crap now?
It doesn't
A
look good.
weekend. Do you agree a weekend by a lot? How's the Cape in
Yeah.
that area? I mean, it's still 2,000. I mean, still decent.
It looks unorganized and it's definitely
Yeah.
weakened a lot.
Look, yeah, not no ro barely any rotation, so not much rotation on that. Yeah, it's weakening as it's moving east. Which storm are you the most concerned for out of all of these?
The one that's forming right now, which is near Grand
This one,
Forks.
yep, yeah. Zero
It's near
rotation.
Ghibli.
Yeah, it's zero rotation, but Sauce, you always got to think about the future. See what happens. You know what I'm saying? What about like
I
the
know it's
short-term threat? Like right now, the biggest threat, I would say it's this thing, honestly, or this one.
I would say the one that's closest to the weakest one.
Yeah, so this one. It's in the best ingredients. You have to stream. Can you guys able to FaceTime? I might be a little busy after the stream though. What about you, Silas?
Huh?
You said you want
Wait,
to
what?
call after the stream. I said I might be a little busy after the stream.
Oh, I'm gonna watch a movie.
You know what?
Odyssey
I mean,
movie.
oh, so you don't want to be in the stream right now?
Huh?
I asked him if he wanted to be in the stream.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Yeah, look, Silas, I'm noticing a lot of rotation, dude. A lot of these storms are dying out. You want me to be honest? Like they're just not really producing like rotation, you know?
Yeah, I think this is a bus event.
Dude, it's a decent wind and hail, but the wind and hail verifies. Just so for the tornado threat didn't really verify.
Yeah, it's a bust.
I'm still gonna stream a little longer just to make sure. The
It's a
storm
real
in
storm.
Canada.
It's near Winnipeg.
'Cause look, I mean, look at that hail though. Pretty decent. How
One
fast is
point
this thing
36
moving?
inches.
45. This thing's racing. How fast is this moving?
Hmm.
35. So pretty decent. I don't want to mess it up. I have background stuff and ants yell and stuff and ants. Yeah, alright. Yeah, backer stuff. Because you know what? Some of them sounds with copyright with background stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that.
Yeah, I am watching. Let's see if any weather YouTubers left. Should I start streaming more when no one else is live? I guess.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You should do that more often.
Do you want to be honest? I'm probably gonna stream until 3 hour until 3 hour or another popular weather YouTuber just went live. We might drop some viewers to be honest.
Well, I think it might be over. That's
A
I'm
okay.
new
not
flash
mad.
flood
It's
warning has been
320
issued.
views so far.
That is pretty great.
It's just insane with 6 hours. I only had 115 views. That's so bad.
That's a robbery. That is a
A new
robbery.
flash flood warning has been issued.
Next time that happens, should I just not even stream that long?
Yeah.
But the only reason why I'm not going 6 hours today, Sauce, is because it's not as much activity as the last time. I stream by, I stream more by activity than viewer count.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna end it at 3 hours and 30 minutes. Because right now we're at 2 hours and about to hit 40, so about 40 more minutes maybe.
Sure, I'm down for it. Oh.
I mean, if there's no tornado warning, then I'm just gonna end it close. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
There's still, first I want to see if this thing's gonna do anything. Oh wait, you look, it's two storms now. These two pop-ups.
It's making
Ooh,
babies, well.
look, there's more pop-ups starting to form here too. They're
More
stepping.
activity.
So this might be the second round starting, Silas.
Yeah, the popcorn storms are forming.
And a lot of popcorn storms. What's up? A lot of popcorn storms can turn into tornadoes if the ingredients are good. We're gonna take a look at this storm if it's dying out. What do you think? Oh wait, oh no, this might be about to produce another. Look at that. Dude, this storm's always so close to produce a tornado that it fails at the last minute.
You think you're gonna doubt it? You might doubt it, right?
I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's still strong rotation though, so I'm not doubting it. But your
Uh
spring lake and your safe spot, lowest center, most part of your building, particularly bad. This is probably the nearest short-term tornado threat, but the long term is those new storms. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Chris, and stop playing. He's eating and there's not noise. I mean, it's up to you. You know what? I had you. Just don't play any music and stuff, and you're good. You know what? Copyright doesn't matter as much if you're not getting paid, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
William, I made it a group chat, so now it's a group chat. Hey, William,
Hi, William.
Yo,
how are you?
let me see how to do this without doing
Just look at my share
live.
screen. Just look at my share
Yeah,
screen.
yeah,
You
Yeah,
see it? Is it good?
yeah.
I am watching out for these storms. Like the short term, William, this is probably
See,
the best. This is the best storm to probably produce a tornado in the short term threat, but in the long term, see, it's these popcorn storms. You say?
I think I'm downing the other storm, in my opinion.
Oh, which storm are you doubting?
The bigger one, like near Grand
This
Rapids.
thing. Oh, this. Oh,
see
Yeah,
how does that cost money to do? Like that,
which app?
like the thing you're doing right now. Does that cost money? Or
This is $15 a month.
yeah, there's no way I'm getting that.
Dude, by the way, I canceled this. It's gonna expire in like 2 days. Do you want to know?
ugh,
I mean, because you know what I'm saying, guys. I don't find it that worth it. You know, I don't find this worth it because there's a lot of other free apps that do the same. Like this thing's good. This thing's $250 one time purchase, William.
I feel you, bro. That's a lot of money.
Two
But like
hundred. I could buy a bowling ball.
I used this since 2022 though, so think about it. I got my money's worth, right? Do you know how many hours I streamed with this ring? Or
Probably like thousands of hours.
I don't know
It's a
about
lot.
that. Maybe I mean, yeah, you see this rotation, William. You see your greens moving towards your reds moving away. Right here's a little bit of your turn acquisition. It's not very strong though,
Hmm.
so it's
Hmm.
not on the grounds, but there is a threat. So Echo Tops range 42,000 feet. If you guys are wondering, Echo Tops means like how high the storm clouds go in the sky.
Yeah, the highest latitude.
The higher it goes, the more likely the storm is stronger. Just saying. I
Yeah,
check up on these storms. How the storms are three Thief is that Thief River Falls, I believe.
Deep
Eh,
River Falls.
what a town name, am I right?
Yeah, it's the best town they ever heard.
Guys, oh, that's a hook that formed near Red Lake Falls. Look at that. This thing
Yeah, it's a
could be,
hook.
and it's in a tornado warning as well. They might issue a new one though. Look at that, William. You see the hawk, and then you see that notch kind of. This is where storm energy goes into. And you see a little bit of some hail on your plumber.
Mm.
Yeah, Palmer's gonna hit.
I don't know about the storm near Grand Forks. I mean, maybe in the future, but now it's not tornadic at all, Silas.
I guess you gave it too much hope.
I mean, we'll see what happens. As the night goes on, it's less of a chance, though, because as daytime heating goes away, the ingredients aren't going to be as good.
Hmm.
As you could see, though, I mean, this storm's starting to go crazy. Look, it was nothing like 10 minutes ago. Look at it now. The storm's really starting to initiate. These storms, you really look. This is my most concerned storm right now for the near term. There's not much rotation though, so that's good though.
Yeah,
How are these storms doing? We haven't checked them on these. Do you remember they started producing 106 miles an hour gusts originally? Look at it now. Oh my goodness. Holy wee.
it's split in half.
No, look, guys, it did a cell split. Yeah, look, it's split in half.
I knew that was gonna happen because it looked like weak. Good
Yeah,
now.
it's really not gonna. So who knows? Maybe they're gonna do better on their own. I mean, not, wait,
What's that?
hold on.
Hmm.
According to radar, that's 97 miles an hour wind gust. This might get a destructive. So south might have split, and then this storm's getting strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's near Ellendale.
There's really no tornado threat here, though. Say,
It's just like a very strong storm. That's all.
yeah. 2 tornado warnings. William, how do you feel about this event so far?
I mean, I don't really know what to say.
It's not really that special, honestly.
I would say it's kind of cool because it's happening like in the most northern part of the USA.
Yeah, it's a rare spot for real tornadic action.
If this was more further up, this could have happened all in Canada.
Yeah, there's a threat in Canada, but I think it's for late. Oh my goodness. Look at this hook.
Whoa. Okay.
Do you know how lucky they are that there's like no barely any rotation on this thing? This thing's definitely getting another tornado warning though, just by the look of this thing. Do you agree they should update this warning box to like cover like this area?
Yeah, they should get rid of the yellow and turn it red.
There's still a severe thunderstorm. So look, it is a no, not even tornado possible. Wow. Do you guys want to check up on the Cape and stuff? Let's take a look.
Yeah. Let's check it. Let's see if it went down or not.
All right. It's about the same.
Mm.
It's gonna start going down soon as the sun sets in this area.
So the outlook of this is probably gonna be very fast.
Yeah. Supercell composite still 20. Significant parameter. This is real significant. This is like a little significant. It's a 5. Look at the violent one. Yeah. But the storms are kind of leaving the violent area. You see, they're moving more east.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, oh my god, we have 1 tornado warning right now. Like, I'm really surprised they just canceled this tornado warning on this storm. What about you guys? I'm surprised.
I'm interested. How? It looks like a tornado to me.
I
It was
mean,
like
there's not
something is
much.
forming.
It's because there's not much rotation, but I mean, in the next few minutes, it could wrap up. You know, they got a
Yeah.
hook. They got an inflow notch. William, you want to know where I learned all this information from over the years?
What?
Just practicing and watching YouTube.
That's what I do. I watch a bunch of stuff. How do you? I mean, you really can't just. Not like you
Wait,
could just
what?
learn it by just trying. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is
For,
probably the best thing for me.
I think I learned more from YouTube than school. I'm saying it right now.
Oh, me too. I agree with that statement.
Absolutely,
What about you guys?
absolutely. Like,
I
we're only
agree.
gonna need all this math and stuff to buy something at a
Yeah,
grocery store.
yeah. I always give credit to that guy, N.A. Charter. If you really want to learn, why don't just watch his past live streams, right, Silas?
I watch all his videos, like half of the videos, majority of his videos. I love Weather so much.
They're like,
I really
too
do.
bad. He hasn't posted in a year, by the way. He retired basically. Too bad,
He's just
right?
taking a long break.
I think I texted him, so he said he's probably gonna return one day. Yeah, look, this thing's really concerning me, guys. I'm just waiting, but look, see, you can't be as concerned. Look, where's the rotation? Am I right? Oh, I mean, we'll see what happens. All right, how's this tornado warning do? We should stay on this storm. It's like the only storm tornado warning right now. Ooh, Silas, this thing could produce a tornado. I keep saying that, Silas. It's strength. Do you want to know what happens with this storm for the past almost 3 hours?
What happened?
So so look, watch. I'm gonna repeat the cycle. Look, not much rotation. Wow, it's about to produce tornado. Look at this tight rotation. Dies down. Tight again. About to produce. About to produce. Goes
I'm
down.
surprised.
Goes back. You see what I mean? It's like it's not deciding. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty surprising how it keeps, strengthening and weakening over and over again.
Dude, it's very interesting. No, because this thing hasn't produced a tornado. And this storm started all the way. We started streaming when it was here. Now it's here. So It's
Yeah.
running out of time. You want to know why? It's approaching not as good ingredients. It's running out
And
of
not only
time.
that, there's a lot of lakes in the area. There's not a lot of fields, and there's a lot of lakes in the area
Look,
too.
yep, look, a lot of lakes in these areas.
There's a lot of hills over there too.
That's probably why these storms are struggling to touch down because the rotation is there. You know,
I don't think it's gonna form like that.
there's a chance. We have to. I'm waiting till there's a debris signature. You know what I'm saying? Do you like this
I think
radar app, guys?
I like it. I think the chance for a debris signature is gonna be low.
I think if it does anything, it's a brief spin up, nothing more than that. Because look,
Mm.
it is kind of heading into so many lakes. Look at all these little lakes.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, buddy.
It's not going to touch down. Maybe a funnel at most, right?
Like a small one.
But I mean, we'll see what happens. Still tornado. This is still the most like right now. This is still the most tornadic storm, though. Should we get an update on that Hook Echo?
Yeah.
Be honest, it's looking way less impressive now.
It's starting to detach from itself now.
Yeah, look, it's starting to detach. Watch this thing just become a little. I don't know. It looks like it could be almost going into the storm. You see what I mean? And like it eats its own hook or something.
Yeah.
Be honest, are we losing hope on the fork storms right now? I mean, they're not really doing that much as of now.
It might be over, Chris.
New severe thoughts are warning. I can tell
Mm.
this event's already dying down. What would you say, William? Right, this event's starting to die down a little.
I mean, probably, but you never know.
You know, one time I said that, and then so many tornadoes started happening. So we never know.
That was like
All
a high
right,
chance area.
let's let's get an update on the detached. Hold on, and this thing. Hold on, watch this thing become tornadic. Look, it detached from. You know, this thing's becoming a supercell now. Look, it detached from the line, a little hook. That's very interesting. Let's double check. Let's see if there's any like good ingredients. There's a one. Nah, never mind. William, would you ever do weather on your channel?
I mean, if I was to, I'd probably make a new channel because I still need the workout channel.
Sure. Guys, Jake, one day I'm gonna become a big weather YouTuber one day.
One day, I think you can manifest your dream.
Or I just be on news on TV. I want to be one of those. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's very highly likely for you to be on TV because you were definitely on TV once.
Yeah, I think I'm more of the odds of being a. I think I'm more of odds of being a TV meteorologist than a big weather YouTuber. This is more for practice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you'd be a weather meteorologist or a news reporter that reports on the weather.
Wait, do you guys like the overlay on my stream, like the alert system and stuff?
Yeah, it's cool.
You know that's free, by the way.
I guess everything is free now.
You see, guys, I'm watching out for this rotation. You see your grenades moving towards. Ooh, I forgot to show you guys my free drawing tool. You want to see that?
Yeah.
2 people watching. Thank you, guys. So far, I didn't have 0 people watching this stream. Ooh, that's tightening up a bit. Hold on. You guys see, look, your green's moving towards the radar. Your red's moving away. Right here's your connect. See, I like this is my new drawing. It's not new. I mean, I used this for years, but I have a question for you, William.
Yeah.
Do you like my new thumbnail style today or the old one better? Because I got a new thumbnail app. I use Canva now instead of paying like so much
Uh,
money for what's
I mean,
you like my
they all look good. I mean,
they all look kind of the same, right? I mean,
yeah.
It's a little bit of difference.
yeah, I mean if they look the same, guys, I'm obviously gonna that's why is that smart? I stopped my PowerPoint for $10 a month if I'm gonna get the same results from a free app
Yeah, it's a waste of money.
for and I canceled this app because, be honest, I don't really use this app that much, and I could use a free one. Weatherfront is because look, guys, this is the paid one. You want to see the free app that I'm gonna use once it gets canceled?
Let's check it out.
Look, you say you get the mezzo discussions, you get the watches. Look, you get the outlooks. You see what I mean? Why would I spend
Yeah.
$15 a month if I could get this for free now? You know?
Yeah, Chris showed me this in school. I was like pretty amazed at how good it is, you know? It looks
Yeah,
pretty good. And
yeah. In my opinion, it's the best free weather app out there. But sorry if I got a little off topic, guys. That's how you know the action's starting to die down, right, Silas?
yeah, it's starting to get boring.
I'm gonna stream. You guys could go if you want. You don't have to stay,
I'm not
Silas.
doing anything anyway.
I'm just staying because why not?
Yeah, this is really Silas. This is really the only tornadic storm right now.
Yeah, near Spring Lake.
Yep, near approaching. Actually, no, in spring. Like they're getting almost about an inch size hail right now. I say Greens will make towards Benjamin right here's your tornadic rotation. Hey, for the first time all stream, guys, we hit 0 viewers. Let me guess, other weather YouTubers went live, probably, right? Right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's take a
Sometimes the
look.
algorithm sucks. You know, the algorithm be sucking
Yeah,
a lot.
all right. So far, two decent weather YouTubers went live. So they already, be honest, these people leave us for them.
Yes.
Because you know what I'm saying? They don't trust, people, Sus and William, people don't trust me as much because I'm a kid.
Okay. Okay. What does that mean?
No, and like people, some people just don't trust me because I'm a kid. I don't know. That happened. At least it's better now, since I'm older.
I mean, knowledge on weather, so they should trust
Yeah,
you.
true.
Cause
Yeah, because they think I'm a kid. I'm inexperienced or something.
nah, I don't think everybody, thinks the same thing.
True. I
Nah.
mean, I've been doing this since 2019. It's been a while, right?
And you were like 9 back then, and I was like 10.
Yeah.
Holy.
All right, let's get an update. How's this hook looking? Ooh, starting to see a little more rotation. This could be interesting, Silas. It's starting to recycle. How are these storms looking like? Some ice that rotates. So it is waking up a little, Silas, a little bit. But look at this
Yeah.
random storm that just popped up. Damn, you're yawning, Silas. You
But
getting
you hear my
tired?
yawns? You hear me yawn, bro?
Yeah, we stream, guys. We should chat. We streamed 3 hours so far. W.
I've been on a station call almost near 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing 5 hours today. Unless things really increase.
Steve, yeah.
All right, check them on this one. We only have one tornado warning on the board right now.
Yep. Oh,
Let's see all the Yankees winning real quick.
are the Yankees winning?
1-0 in the 8th inning.
Did they win yet?
Yeah, we're winning 1-0 in the 8th inning.
That's good.
Yeah, I can't watch the game because I don't have Apple TV.
That's good.
Be honest, is it boring now, Silas?
Yeah, it's game boring.
Is it because nothing's really going on?
Not really much.
Silas, would you ever join one of my streams in a 1 out of 5? No, I would never even stream a 1 out of 5.
A 1 out of 5 is not good, so I probably wouldn't join unless it's like a freaking underrated event like
Yeah.
like s-
Like an
yeah I
underrated
don't
event
know.
that like an underrated event that I think might overperform or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Guys, look, rotation just died out. Look,
Oh
rotation
man,
just died
Chris.
out. Yeah,
Damn,
this thing's probably
Chris.
gonna expire. I mean, I said it was moving in a pretty bad environment soon. You remember? It's becoming just a mess now, honestly.
Well, it was gonna eventually happen.
Yep. It's also that it's getting darker too. So, I mean, this thing's getting interesting. So this thing would probably produce a tornado if it was in a good environment. You do agree? Because look the way it looks.
hmm
We'll
If
see what
only
happens though.
if only the storms were more south. If these storms were more south, this would have been a big outbreak. But
Yeah,
nope.
actually the Cape's strong. The Cape's still good. That's insane. It's
It,
almost nighttime.
uh,
It's still almost 4,000 joules a Cape. Look, there is a lot of these pre-frontal storms formed. Oh, new tornadic mesoscale discussion. Let's read it. Multiple supercells continue to travel with history of severe winds, at least one brief tornado. So we did have one tornado so far. The severe hail is still showing occasional brief low-level rotation. See, it's brief rotation. Supercells. So like it says, should continue with mature supers for at least the next few hours. All hazards for the next few hours.
that's not gonna happen. That can't happen.
All right. How much longer do you think I'm going to stream? I have another half an hour, maybe.
I would say like 10 minutes,
You don't,
20 minutes, something like that.
you don't think I'm lasting that much longer?
No, I don't think so because there's nothing going on here.
For real.
It looks like
I
all the
mean,
storms are connecting to each other. They're all gonna
yeah,
connect.
that's what's killing the tornadic potential, by the way. They're not discrete anymore, you know? Some of them
Mm.
are semi-discrete, though, honestly. I mean, like, you see this area, it's like, they're trying to do stuff, but I mean, just look, no rotation, you see? It's not just normal severe thunderstorms now, guys. Maybe a little rotation here, but it's nothing crazy. This is
Mm.
what I'm gonna do, guys. When all the tornado winds retire, I'm gonna shoot about another 10 minutes, see what happens, and then if not, I'm ending.
All right,
I mean, I can't complain. I streamed 3 hours. That's pretty good, right?
that's good.
Dude, if I had like 10 people watching, I'd stream longer though, too. How do you guys feel I used to stream for only 30 minutes?
That's not a lot of time.
Like at that point, might as well not even go live. Just do a video, right?
Yeah,
Alright, how's this tornado warning doing? I'm just gonna leave all my eyes on this for now because it's really the only thing has some rotation. And somehow it's in almost the least favorable area. How crazy is that?
crazy.
I mean, it's in 1,800 K. That's still not that bad. Ooh, look at this discrete. I'm gonna check out the radar in Canada because this radar app doesn't have radar in Canada, unfortunately. Oh, look, there's a tornado warning in Canada.
What? What the
Yeah,
hell?
it's this little thing.
Okay,
This little thing.
that's pretty insane for a tornado form in Canada.
Yep. But look, you see, this is why I don't agree on the national source of the Canada. Look, the storm's here. Why are they issuing a warning box here? There's nothing here. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Storms here, but then they don't issue. That's the thing that doesn't make sense about them. There's some rotation though. It doesn't seem like Good Radar app doesn't have it. Canada radars, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
New severe thought. Damn, I got 0 people watching now. I went from 14 to 0. Alright, I know when I'm gonna end now, chat. 3 hours and 30 minutes. So about 20 more minutes, probably. William, I'm gonna end it in 20 minutes.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to turn my camera because I want to show you. I'm
Because like, yeah.
trying to find out 3 things so I could try to do the. This is what I have so far.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm live. Yeah, I'm not saying much regarding rotation right now. To be completely honest,
This is the
I'll
best thing I
say.
got.
Let me see. Nice.
That's the best thing I can get.
Ooh. I mean, maybe there's a chance for some of these storms to potentially I mean, Sas, do you see a little bit of I mean, a little
A little bit.
terrible radar data though. This is like in one of the worst spots. Ooh, yeah. I mean, this could be an area we have to watch. This could potentially be an area, guys. How's this area doing? I mean, yeah, it's not much rotation at weekends. All these storms are kind of clustering together, you know, guys.
Yeah, they all gonna mush together.
I mean,
And it
some of
turns
these
a
storms
big
have
one big
rotation.
storm system, you know? It
Yeah,
turns to
just
a big
winds at
rain
that
system.
point. Yep. I'm gonna end right when this tornado warning expires. Damn, look, this radar is down a little. It doesn't have velocity.
I mean, Chris, I think I found a better one.
Better way what?
A better thing.
Radar?
Yeah,
Oh, you got a better app?
I think. Is this better? It's not moving.
Well, that's a good way. What's the website? National Weather Service or something?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I got a better app for you. Go on app.weatherfront.com.
What was it?
It's app, and then just search up Weatherfront. It should come up. It's so much better. Trust me. You could get velocities. That's the best free radar out there.
Oh,
Show me your screen. I can help you out.
I got it. This is what I got right now.
All right. You see if you click on the red, that's a tornado watch. You see the yellows are severe thunderstorm warning. You even get alerts. Do you want to know how to click on the radar site?
How?
So you see. You know what? I go on my screen too, so you can see me, right? You can see my screen, so I can show you how I do it. You see this, right? You kind of see this layout.
Yeah.
So to get a radar site, you see this little thing.
Where? Wait. Oh
This.
yeah.
It's you have to click on
Yeah.
that, and then you could click on these radar sites. It should look a little different, you know, like because there's like different color tables and stuff.
Wait, what do I click again? Because it just went off again.
Yeah, click on which radar site you want. So you click this,
Mm-hmm. And then you
and
just click.
then you could click on any radar site you want that's closest to the storms. Or
Oh, okay. I got it.
you get lightning too. We're talking. So this free app's better than my $250 radar.
Yes.
Is that crazy?
This is what I'm seeing right now.
Yep. And then you could zoom in.
Yep, that's
Do
the
you want
best
me to
one.
set? Do you want me to send you my color tables or no?
It's fine.
Or do
So,
you, or do you, or
so now when a tornado happens or something, do I get like a thing on like you have like it says tornado warning, whatever?
oh, like the bot? No, the bot's something else. Wait, do you have a PC?
Yeah, I'm on PC.
Okay, so you could get that. It's in streaming software though. Wait, do you like this app?
Yeah, it's free, so it's good.
Dude, it's actually good. But you like, dude, now I wouldn't purchase a $250 radar if I knew in time. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, Silas, right? Am I right? Though there was horrible free radar options.
Everything like cost back then like $20 or $50. Like
No,
for
you have to
premium.
pay no, at least $10 a month. You have to pay for a good radar.
Sometimes for different weather apps it was higher than that.
For real.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, this tornado one is the baddest. Fire. By the way, William, you're playing around where you see the velocities too.
The what?
You see like the velocities for like rotation and stuff.
Uh, how do I see
So,
that?
so you see, alright. Is this the tutorial class at this point now, since nothing's really
Yeah, call
going
it as
on?
a tutorial class.
I mean, I
Call
could
it a
no, but
tutorial.
this is good though, because I could help the people in the chat at the same time, you know?
That's good.
I might have figured it out.
You see how you see standard option, then you can do
The velocity,
velocity.
the velocity, I see it.
Yeah, and then you like see if your greens and your reds touch and you see like a couplet, that's like a rotation. Wait, go on my screen, William.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Do you like this radar color better than the default one? Or are you good with the default?
I guess I like yours.
Because look, I could change the custom color table. You see, this is the default one. You see? Wait, hold on. Let me reload. I mean, could I send you like the files on Snap? Oh wait, I could. I can make you customize it like me. You want me to do that for you? Or just send you my stuff I use?
I mean, yeah, if you want. Also, if I go to new NWS alerts, I can see the warnings there.
Yeah, you can do that too, yeah. So guys, we're teaching how to use radar apps now. Since basically all the main severe weather's done. Alright, I'm sending you the two. I can't send it to you, William.
It's fine. It's just the color.
I don't think you mind. By the way, William, you probably know this already. You guys want to know a fact? You know, color tables don't change the data. It just changes the visual appealing of it.
Yeah.
Like it just makes it look different or looks better. It doesn't. The data's the exact same. Right, Silas? Silas, you're on mute, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I heard
Were you
that.
on mute? Were you on mute the whole time?
Yeah, I was on mute.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
I did hear
Luca.
though.
Hey, Luca's in the stream now.
Luke, yeah, what's good?
Hello,
I'm
Luke.
about it. Dude, I'm about to end this stream once this tornado warning expires. We've been live for 3 hours. I've been live for 3 hours. William's been live here for about 40 minutes now, I think. Silas about an hour 40. I did an hour and 10 minutes on my own, right? About.
I've been here for 2 hours.
Yeah, he's speaking a little. I'm teaching him how to get the free weather app. Right, William.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yes, Chris is a
experimenting it
genius.
with a.
Chris is
Not
a genius.
really.
I never knew about this what app until he told me.
It's
You
not.
know?
It's a good app. Like for free though, like free. Like it's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't believe it's free. Like, you see what I mean? Then it makes this radar look like I wasted my money, you know? But whatever.
Uh,
It's still pretty good. But you see, you don't even get watches on here. You just get warnings. I mean,
it's amazing.
That's why I use that free weather app for the watches, though.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't regret my money because but I still like this interface better. It's more clean and simple, you know? Let's
I
take a
feel
look
you.
at this. Let's take a look at this severe thunderstorm. It looks pretty interesting. Not tornadic, but I mean the hail is over 2 inches, so that's interesting. We still got that tornado warning in effect somehow, right,
Mhm.
Silas?
Yeah, somehow.
It's still isolated though, but still got some rotation. How mad am I gonna be if they extend the warning? Then I'm gonna stream longer.
I bet you want to stream longer.
They just, by, they just canceled the warning.
Well, bye
Guys,
bye to the warning.
we got no tornado warnings on the board right now.
The event is over.
We only have 10 severe thunderstorm warnings now. We're getting low on severe thunderstorm. No, 7 severe thunderstorm warnings now. 0 tornado warnings.
The event is officially over.
I basically covered this whole event. Basically, this wasn't that long of an event. Only 3 hours. So that's short for an event.
Yeah, it was short.
I may stay another. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay till it gets to 3 hours 30 minutes. Come on, that sounds better. I streamed 3 hours and 30 minutes instead of 3 hours and 19 minutes. You know,
How long has this live stream been going for?
3 hours and 19.
Okay.
Dude, I'm not even tired, by the way. I'm just ending because there's not much activity. What do you guys rate this event so far? I'm happy no one got hurt though, as of now.
I would rate the event as a 5 out of 10.
There was some decent potential, but I mean, to be fair, it was only a 5% risk. I mean, you never
Maybe
really
a 6 out
expect
of
that.
10. I would say I rate this event from a 5 to a 6 out of 10.
Sure. While like new outlook comes in like a minute, so I wonder, do you think they're gonna make it a 2% risk?
Yep.
Just take a look. Ah, shoot, that might be copyright. I'm gonna check on my phone.
Oh no, Chris, no.
No, it
Oh
was for two
no.
seconds. No, for copyright, you have to play it for 7 seconds. Did you know that?
Alright, you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why won't it
See,
let me make?
wait, what happened?
It won't let me make an account.
For what? Weather front.
Hmm.
You have to pay to make an account, by the way. Wait, would you
So
ever pay premium or no?
I mean, I would, but I'm not gonna be able to because I don't. They're not. My parents aren't gonna let me.
Oh, damn. Alright, this new Outlook should come out soon. You gotta, cause like if there's, I don't, they're probably gonna cancel this watch early. To be fair, wait, is this the new Outlook? I think they came out with it, maybe. Still a 5% chance of tornado, so the threat is still there, guys. Is that crazy, guys? I'm not even tired streaming this long.
Did you drink coffee or something?
No,
Oh,
Well,
no.
how late do you guys stay up? I stay up to like 12,
well,
12:30.
I
No,
stay
I've been
up until
going to
like
bed
4
at
o'clock.
1. I've been going to bed at 1. Because,
I've
you
been
know,
going to bed
William,
at
right?
5.
Because, William, I've been getting, you know, I've been waking up at 10 a.m. instead of 12 p.m. now. I go to bed, I wake up earlier than I used to. Is that good?
I go to sleep around 12 to 12:30, and I'll wake up
Oh,
around
don't you
6.
get up at 6? Don't you get up at
Yeah,
like 6 for Luca?
yeah.
That's great. Are you sure you get enough sleep, William?
I get a decent amount of sleep.
'Cause, I mean, so you're asleep by 12.
Most likely, but sometimes it depending because I do
Alright,
it
so
by.
then I calculate by hour. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know you only get like 6 hours of sleep.
That's still good.
Yeah, it's
So
better
how
better than
old?
what
Wait,
I
how
do.
old are you? Wait, how old are you, William?
13.
For 13, you need about 8 hours.
Yeah,
Damn, for me, I'll be pulling all nighters. I'll be sleeping until like 5 to 4. I'll be waking up at 10 to 11.
Yeah, I
and
mean, you
Sometimes
don't get
9.
enough sleep,
not only
Silas.
that, but I do those 1,500 reps, so it's like
Yeah, sometimes I'd be falling asleep like for 5 to 6 hours and I still feel good. Sometimes even less.
Guys,
sometimes when I have sleep, it makes me feel better when I do workouts in the morning.
Sometimes I do workouts in the evening in the middle of the day.
I do some in the morning. I do a lot in the evening, and then I get a little night workout, get a little pump before bed.
I do that sometimes, but I usually work out during the middle of the day. Sometimes in the morning, rarely.
guys, I am noting a little bit of some isolated rotation on some of these severe thunderstorm mornings near River Falls.
Oh,
Wait, do you see that on your radar, Willie? I'm trying looking at it on your radar.
trying my best to get a good.
So I can't believe we're down to 6 severe
Where
thunderstorm
where is
warnings in
it?
the whole.
Where is
It's
it?
near Warren. It's kind of interesting a little. It's not much though. It just canceled another severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, this event's done.
Chris, I don't know too much weather. Is this anything?
Wait, let me go on your screen, my bad. Uh, no, that's a different story.
No, but you know what I find cool about this app? That if you
Like it?
if you right click with your mouse, you could move it up and down.
3D, yeah. You can do 3D, yeah. There's also an Outlook tab where you can see like the Outlook tornado risk.
Wait, what? I thought his name was Salvage. What's his name?
My name is
Silas.
Silas.
Silas. Okay. All right. You like the background? Follow.
Yeah, that's cool.
It shakes. I don't like it too much because it shakes.
It looks pretty cool. I don't even have that in my room, but it's nice.
I mean,
Yeah,
you gotta pull it down. Hey, well,
Yeah.
I'll
Alright.
give you a pull.
Dude, Silas, there's really nothing tornadic now. Look at my screen. There's really nothing. I'm trying to go around, see if I find anything.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
look at
I'm gonna
him. Look at
end.
Williams doing pull-ups.
W.
Hi. All right, bet. You want to see what I could do? I could do muscle ups, gang.
I
Yeah,
can only do muscle ups in the park. Like I can't do it in my room.
I think it's safe to say I should end this stream in like 4 minutes, right when we get to 3:30. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. By the way, no one's faces is gonna go on the stream though. Ooh, new severe thunderstorm warning. They're Goodrich, High Landing, that area. Wow. Going. Ooh, stop! Look, is that, there's no way. There's no way another hook might form here, little guys. Look, another hook, but there's no rotation, so we don't have to worry about it. So that's the good news, guys. Let's just stay before we end the significant violent tornado forever. It's because we're skinnier, right? So, yeah, it's because we're skinny cells. Damn, William, I weigh more than you now, William. I weigh more than you now. But I think it's because I'm taller, right? Taller, yeah. Yeah, we're like the exact same height. Alright, guys, you mind if I do my outro real quick? Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys got a great day. We won't be live tomorrow, guys, but we're probably gonna be live on Monday or Tuesday. One of those days, we're going to be streaming. Hope you guys stay safe. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is one of the best streams I had in the whole 9, 11 months. Thank you guys so much for watching.